You'll have people who could never make the grind to 60 seeing the end game content now because things have been slowed down so much. And saying if you want any semi-decent PvP you need to assemble a group just is not realistic in my opinion. In fact, as we go on, I bet you'll be seeing more and more complaints over the state of pre-made versus pug. Also worth a mention that ranking has changed how it works too. The whole concept of needing to grind so high you could fix your own honor cap, bracket breaking, bracket stacking, that's all gone. In short, there is a max number of honor you can gain per week that will advance your rank, and you can only go up a certain number of ranks per week too. It's not like you can go from 6 to 14 or something. They explained all of this in a blue post here. Unfortunately, I am lacking in a degree in mathematics, so as usual, the vanilla ranking system is completely mystifying. I did find an add-on, however, called Ranker, which pretty clearly displays where you are at, as well as what you need to grind to hit the next rank. It also has a what if mode, so you can look at your future grinds too. So, to be honest, I'd just use the add-on instead of trying to get your head around how the maths actually works. Oh, also, you can't drop ranks through decay anymore. But reminder, the rank cap is 3 at the moment, and we already have complaints of pre-made versus pug when you can get to rank 3 in 2 weeks with not a very large amount of effort. So this will be—
By the way, be careful. You can still get dishonorable kills. So if you're like in a 40-man raid in Zorim and someone kills the NPC that gives a quest for alliance, you will go down to rank 2. Everyone in the raid. So be careful about that.
Become more noticeable as the season progresses, the level cap goes up, you can gain more ranks, and people need to grind more for those ranks. So, what should change? Well, the obvious answer is splitting the queue into pre-made versus pre-made and solo versus solo. Now, honestly, I'm not sure if I like this. You see, most pre-mades are not in it for the PvP. If Blizzard removed the cape reward from rank 3, the number of pre-mades you would run into would halve overnight, if not more than that. I believe the majority of pre-mades are goal-oriented players looking to hit their objective as soon as possible, in which case pre-mading gets you the most honor, so it's the best way. But that's coming at the expense of other players' experience within battlegrounds. In other words, pre-made versus pre-made is only for people who actually enjoy PvP, believe it or not. And I think if this existed, it would only pop at peak times. The rest of the time, it would be kinda dead. And even then, what does pre-made versus pre-made imply? What if I queue as 3 players and I get matched with another pre-made of 2 and then 5 versus a 10 stack? The 3 pre-mades that might make up my group are more organized than your usual pug, sure, but it's unlikely we are as organized as the 10 players together. I think the way to do it, if they were to truly change anything, would be to limit how many players can pre-made into a battleground. You'd probably also have to put in a randomized delay for the queue to pop, and to prefer matchmaking groups from different realms too, as there are still some creative ways to pre-made across different groups, which used to exist in Classic. And if you still do want your 10 versus 10, war games exist, right? I seem to remember them putting them in the game at some point. I'm not sure if they're actually in vanilla, but maybe that's an option. So what would be the downsides to splitting it in a way where you can only queue as a certain number of people? Well, you could get somebody who might as well be a bot on your team, or an actual bot for that matter. In which case, I have to say, welcome to random matchmaking for online games. First time? Also, it would drastically increase the time you need to rank, and it would be far less efficient than being able to fully pre-made. I know, having to actually play the game for your new purple items, what a horrible thought. It's not as though you can decay ranks anymore though, you just need to play more in the week when you decide to push. But those are my thoughts on pre-made versus solo queue. We'll see if anything changes. Next up, I have casters and rune scaling. So I touched on this in a recent video, and there were some huge buffs that went out to the likes of Shadow Priest and Boomkin as well. But after having monitored Warcraft logs for data changes, it's pretty much—
Man, is enhancement shaman this bad? What the hell?
Confirmed what
yeah,
I thought.
but I mean,
if you are a caster and you can't
whatever, they
do the
got a tank,
majority of your
I'm
healing
surprised,
or damage
dude.
through runes, you're just going to underperform in raids for the whole season. Things may get
looking at the
better
logs
after
for, like, a
60,
top
but let me explain
enhanced
what's up
shaman,
here.
like,
So in vanilla, we have
dudes
spell ranks.
using,
At certain levels, you go back to your trainer and buy
the
them.
AoE
For physical
explosion
damage
totem for
dealing
like
classes,
single
the
target.
increase in power
Unless he
on
was
spell
using it for
ranks
the ads.
is
I was looking
pretty
at after my
minor.
logs.
Your heroic strike or sinister strike may gain a few extra points of damage. This is because the majority of your ability scaling in many cases is tied to your weapon's damage or your attack power. Now, physical classes can already access weapons which are far and away beyond the power curve for us being level 25. Notable examples are Verigan's Fist for paladins from that class quest, Fathom Blade, and of course the new epic sword. And many physical damage dealing runes are again centered around weapon damage or attack power, so this is why physical classes are looking pretty good at the moment. For casters, however, going from one spell rank to the next can increase an ability's damage by upwards of 50% in some cases, and these level caps can put us in very awkward positions. For example, I believe all of Frostbolt, Lightning Bolt, and Shadow Bolt are ranks learned at level 20 at the moment, which is making specs that use those abilities very weak when compared to
She looks really mad, boys.
others. But wait, if we go to Warcraft logs, Warlock is the top performing caster. How can that be if Shadowbolt is garbage at level 25? Well, the simple answer is nobody's using Shadowbolt. All the locks in Raid are playing Destruction using Incinerate and Chaos Bolt for their damage. And the real key to their damage is that they are able to use these two runes almost entirely for their throughput. Runes are far better than any of your class abilities for two reasons.
That's
One
crazy.
is they cost a base mana, not a flat amount. Incinerate costs about half what Shadowbolt does, and it does more damage. The second reason is runes are
That is a problem, man. That is a problem, bro. Like, listen, bro. You gotta look into this. You can't be having runes being the only way to press your spells, man. Like, you know, like, what about Shadow Bolt, dude? Like, you're never gonna use Shadow Bolt again. We wanna be using Shadow Bolt with the AoE rune that shoots 5 Shadow Bolts. That'd be kinda cool, right? For sure, man.
scaled to your
AoE
level.
Shadow
You'll
Bolt.
notice when you get a rune, you don't have to go and learn ranks. It just gets more powerful as you level up. So Warlocks are able to use 2 abilities with a reasonable mana cost, which are scaled to deal damage as if they were level 25. And this idea of how dependent casters are on spell ranks is very consistent. Fire mages get rank 5 of Fireball at level 24. That's nearly as good as that ability
it's pretty
can be.
decent.
As a result, they're doing pretty well. For Arcane Blast, that's a rune, so it's scaled to 25. And even if we go and look at healers for both Resto, Druid, and Priest...
Whoa, mage healers are the worst. No, listen. Mage healer is good, guys. Alright? Like, these guys just don't know how to play, bro. Like, come on, bro. Come on, dude. This is 2 weeks old, okay? They buffed Mage Living Flame anyway.
They are both doing amazingly.
That's okay.
Why? Resto Druid's vast majority of healing is done through Wild Growth, and Priests have Prayer of Mending, Penance, and Circle of Healing, whereas Shaman and Paladin are stuck casting vanilla spells for the most part, and those spells are just weaker. And even when we're 60 and we have all our spell ranks, runes are still just going to be better because of their mana cost. And if we go back to looking at the recently buffed Moonkin or Shadow Priest, they're still low down on damage because even though their runes got a buff, triple damage in some cases by the way, they still have to rely on casting vanilla spells. So what is the fix to this then?
Yeah, but this is like 2 weeks old logs he's looking at, guys. So keep in mind, like they buffed Shadow Priest, they buffed them again today, and they buffed also other classes. So those are old logs.
Well,
Yeah.
we could delete spell ranks and make every single spell based
No,
off of your
no. Look. Nah. Yeah, let me show you, dude. Like, look. So if you see, this is what it looks like, right? Now we come here. I show you this. I teach you something, guys. And then you come statistics. You don't see last 2 weeks. You see the last week. I mean, it's the same, but like, maybe we see last day.
I've been expecting you.
Yeah, it's the same. Okay, nothing changed.
That's a rune, so it's L's. So what is the fix to this then? Well, we could delete spell ranks and make every single spell based off of your level instead. That's what they did in Cataclysm, by the way, and I know that ain't about to happen. More realistic is make future runes, or existing ones, alter vanilla spells to bring them up a little notch in some way. Here's a few modifications I can think of that could be used to improve a whole variety of vanilla spells. Allowing damage over time effects to crit, making abilities deal more more damage based off an enemy's health. Direct damage spells are leaving a dot behind.
Do we need the like bro, if these can crit, what am I gonna do against warlocks in PvP? I'm already getting destroyed, man. Like even like Shadow Priest, like this is the problem, right? Like, so what he says makes sense, but these classes, they might do bad damage in the raids, but they're insane in PvP. Look at Red Paladin, right? They're not the best in PvE, even with Divine Storm and stuff, but they're the best in PvP. They were already good at PvP, so they got too good at PvP now. So unless Blizzard starts doing what they do in retail, where they have an ability, corruption, okay? You put corruption on an NPC, it deals 1000 damage. You put corruption on a player, it deals 500. They scale the abilities based if it's a player or an NPC. Then it's okay. But they don't have this right now. The only thing we know about that is that in Warzone Gulch, everybody takes 25% less damage from players, except Hunter Pets, apparently. They have done something like that in Warzone. Everybody just takes 25% less damage. But that's kind of dumb because it hurts warriors a lot, because then you get no rage, you know, when you hit someone.
Cool story, Bob.
Right? So if they want to consider like balancing PvP while still like buffing stuff in PvE and not caring if it's gonna have a negative impact in PvP, like, you know, Shadow Priest being too OP, then they have to do this. Otherwise, it's gonna be like, what's it called? Whack-a-mole. You know, like, yeah, you fix something and then you break it somewhere else, you know, like, it's just gonna be a big problem moving forward, right? Like, oh, we can't buff this because then it's too good here. You have to have the balancing for PvP, right? Like, you can't consider, there's no way you can make dots crit and then think it's not gonna be ridiculous in PvP, because it will be. But if you lower the damage that the dots do in PvP, then it's fine, right? I don't know if Blizzard's gonna do this though.
Straight up reducing mana costs, maybe even cast times in certain cases, and using existing runes to buff certain desired class identities. A great example that's already been done in the game was the changes to Deadly Brew for rogues. This fixed issues around poisons having charges, as well as sharing certain buff slots. Now you just put this rune on and you're good to go. You don't have to worry about poisons anymore for damage. Another example, which isn't in the game but I thought up, imagine if for Shadow Bolt Volley, it also made Shadow Bolt restore some of its mana cost when it crit. Either way, I think there's room for improvements on casters as a whole, because I'm just saying, if warriors are doing this well at 25 already, oh boy, it's gonna be vanilla all over again by the time we're 60. Next is something you've probably seen start to take off on your server, and with such a low level cap, they're even more visible than normal. Bots. It's an unfortunate thing that happens to each and every MMO.
Wait, is that bot just buying the shoulders on the vendor and selling them on the auction house? Or maybe it's not a bot, dude. Like, that could have been just a normal player doing that.
On Wild Growth EU, I've seen a number of bots set up, either farming low-level murlocs for pearls in the wetlands, or especially in Duskwood, just doing skinning. And if you were to do a /who on your server for the stockades, you may just see a whole bunch of level 16 rogues.
Not on Living Flame. You know why? Because the server's locked.
That's the level that they get pickpocket, by the way, no coincidence. And you're not going to be able to pickpocket usually, because mobs in there start around level 25, so whatever they're doing is combined with some kind of abuse. Equally, the Scarlet Monastery dungeons are open, and I've found that there's often a bunch of hunters in there too, farming something or other, probably abusing some pathing bug. There isn't too much as a player base we can do about the bots inside dungeons, as whilst there is a report feature, you can only report their name, not for botting. But in the open world, bots are really not too difficult to spot, whether they have a nonsensical name, full BOE gear, or they're just making strange movements. You should be able to see them. And do make sure you report them, that's the biggest thing we can do. and it does work. I've already had some of those mails coming through saying that a bot has been banned
One
because
mail.
of your report. Finally, I've got 1 or 2 quality of life things which I wouldn't be opposed to. It's not 2019 vanilla anymore. The literal purpose of this season is to change stuff and see what's well received and what isn't. And you can put some stuff into the game without making it into retail. And you know, I wish people would stop saying adding certain things into the game makes it into retail, because it really doesn't. These two games are so different in almost every way possible. If instead people said it makes it too different from vanilla, yeah, okay, I can get behind that, that's fair enough. Anyways, 3 main things for me. I don't know how possible these are, but I figured I'd just throw them out there in the video. Number 1 is instant mail, at least between characters on the same account. The biggest benefit you'll get out of this by far will be when you get one of those supply crates, you can hop over to your bank alt, buy whatever you need, send it to your main, get your main to a mailbox, fill the supply box, and
That
then
is
carry
actually
on with
kinda
your
nice.
day. And it's a whole lot easier to get to a mailbox than all the way back to an auction house. And they did make the filled supply boxes non-unique too, in case you didn't know, so this seems like a bit of a no-brainer. Other big benefits include being able to send items for professions to your main for leveling, consumes for PvPing or raiding if you're in a pinch for time, and so on. The downside is, it wasn't like that in vanilla, I suppose. That's pretty much it. The next one is 41-yard nameplates. Look, I don't know if I've missed an interview or something, but if it's not possible, can we just say it's not possible so we know? But at the moment, when you see a mob's nameplate, you're also in their aggro radius. On top of that, trying to multi-dot stuff from distance, a living bomb, anything like that, it's just kinda hard to see what's going on over there because the bars are not visible. Are there downsides? Yes, die-hard PvPers will tell you there are downsides, such as being able to see nameplates through solid walls from far away. That's kind of it though, I think. The final one, which I can
I feel
kind
like
of do
the
without
whole like thing about the nameplate distance is it makes the open world like feel more dangerous, because like if you see the nameplate then you know there's a mob, and then like if it's like shorter distance and you don't notice the mob maybe, right, and then like it aggroes and you get like wrecked. I think that's probably why they have it up this way. I don't see any other reason. Maybe it is a PvP thing.
I think it will become noticeably better in Phase 2 is Dual Spec. It's Season of Discovery. Your talents make up for a big chunk of your power. Mixing and matching stuff is a lot of fun, and I think it should be encouraged. Now, at the moment, we are level 25, and we really can't get that far into our talent trees. For a bunch of classes, you could pretty much randomly assign your talents, put your runes on for the spec you're playing, and you're probably about at 70 to 80% of your normal power that you would have been with proper talents, because runes are OP. But by level 40, we can go all the way down our talent tree and grab that last talent. This will make talents way more impactful than they are at the moment, and I think having 2 talent trees to play around with is better than 1. And I know they reduced the gold cost for respecs, and if you didn't know about this, it's 10 silver per respec capped at 1 gold, and I can get over 1 gold from doing a single quest at 25. The issue really isn't with the cost of it, it's just having to make your way all the way back to the class trainer each time you want to change things out. And yes, I agree it's vanilla, travel is a big part of that and everything, but I want to try the new rune and talent combos out on the seasonal server, so yeah, can we change it? I mean, if you want to put a flat gold cost on unlocking dual spec, maybe even a quest, that's all good too. There are other ways to do this too, maybe even more thematic ways. You could put a respec consumable profession item in the game, a potion of forgetfulness from alchemy, a prototype mind alteration device from engineering that's a helmet with a cooldown on. And I think if you're worried about class spec and identity, the runes are kind of already pushing people into one playstyle. With the ability to respec, the most common uses I think will be a healer to swap to DPS for a certain raid boss, or vice versa, or just people wanting to PvP putting on a proper spec. But that is all I have at the moment. Feedback and just asking for stuff got us to where we are at the moment, so I thought I'd just throw in a few thoughts here today. Let me know your thoughts on the video, on the issues I've gone over here. Do you agree with them? Do you think we should hold tight a bit and see how things are at level 40? Drop it in the comments down below. And as always,
good video,
thank you all so much for watching and listening in, and I'll see you on the next one very soon.
I hope you enjoyed that reaction that I worked on really hard. There it is, dude. There it is. Yeah, I would like to see dual spec at least. But I was serious about what I said about the PvP thing, guys, you know. If we're gonna be like very scared of balancing stuff because it might be too good for PvP, and it might break PvP, then we need to start, you know, have the spell just do less damage against players. Like, if you're, let's just say, like, Star Surge is OP, right? It's not OP in PvE. You know what I mean? Like, you're still not... Like, what are you gonna do? Nerf Star Surge? Boomkin is already one of the worst DPS. But it's OP in PvP. So what do you do, guys? If Boomkin is too good at PvP and too bad in PvE, how do you fix that? Well, either you nerf the good spell in PvP and then you buff something else to make up for it, or you lower the damage of Star Surge against players. That's it. That's what they do in retail, because they know it's impossible to have everything work in PvE and then not be bad or like broken in PvP. It's impossible. So they learned that, like, hey, we can just have this spell do less damage in these scenarios, so then we don't have to nerf it because it's fine in this scenario. If they don't do this, this game will be very broken. But, like, maybe they want it to be broken, but I'm just saying, like, it will never be, like, I'm not saying perfectly balanced, but it will never be remotely balanced unless they start adjusting the damage against players for some things. Like the Hunter Pet. Hunter Pet is doing fucking 300 damage on players. Is that gonna stay like that? If they nerf Hunter Pets again, these hunters are gonna riot. They are so mad right now. You can't touch their fucking pets, you know? But if you nerf them against players only, would they get mad? Yeah, but they would understand why they do. Yeah, that makes sense, you know. We are kind of, you know, like... yeah.
The Season of Discovery hardcore journey continues today as we venture further into the levels in order to acquire both glory and also new achievements. There's something I want to do, guys, on the Big Gustav. Obviously, we're level 10, almost level 11. I would like to do these achievements whilst we level. I think that could be really fun. The Family Crypt before level 12, Rise of the Earth Mother, which is Arachera before level 12, and also Gasos before level 13 as well. I think if we want to do this, we gotta start with the Family Crypt. So I think that we're kind of heading over there now. So far, I will say, Priest has been nuts. It has been nuts. I got all these little homunculi boys that like just kind of kill everything for me. I got something called Void Plague as well, and I have Penance. I'm powerful. I am really, really powerful. I basically just like Void Plague everything and it dies. What about dungeons? We are allowed to be doing dungeons. I wonder, yeah, if there's people for it, we could. Oh, there's actually a lot of people online. We could do an RFC as well. I would like to do RFC too. Oh, you're only allowed to do them once. Okay. I wonder if I can solo it if I get like level 16 or so. Yeah. Wait, does this mean that we're only allowed to do dungeons, like each dungeon once at level 25? One SFK, one BFD. Only once. Oh, wait, that's gonna be hard then. Everything just does so much damage. Like, I don't know. I feel really powerful. That's why I think it could be fun to maybe try to solo a rare in front of you. Yeah, but it's not... This rare always dropped the same thing. But maybe actually... Wait, hold. It always drops a cloak. But since I'm only allowed to, like, loot stuff, I'm fine. This means that this cloak is actually gonna be better. One more armor. It's not a lot, chat, but it's something. There we go. Wailing Ancestors and Rotting Ancestors. The Family Crypt. Okay, so this is the thing for the first achievement. Let's go do our tailoring first. Tailoring and let's get the wand, right? I want to get that wand real fast. And now we can make the lesser magic wand. This is gonna be good, chat. It's gonna be real good. So now we have this, and we can equip that. And another thing we can do, guys, is we can start enchanting our gear. So I can get plus health on my bracers. And if I buy some bleach, I can make myself a linen robe, which gives me 1 intellect as well. Dude, we look powerful now, chat. We are a powerful priest. Okay. Yeah, we have... That's basically like our full build now, right? We got the shoot, we got the wand, we got the enchanting, we got the tailoring. We're good to go, man. Let's go. All right, now we gotta go do the achievement over here, guys, for our very first hardcore achievement with the Family Crypt. Oh, there's another priest in here. Was that a smite I saw? Okay, did someone full clear this? Okay, I don't know. dotting everything here, and then we just want... Or maybe this guy was trying to clear it. Oh, he wants the boss, I think. Hopefully he doesn't end up dying, though. A mage is good in hardcore. SOD. Okay, the respawns are quite fast. I hope that guy doesn't die. Yeah, I hope he doesn't die, dude. Listen, it's a dog-eat-dog world, chat. Isn't that what they say? Okay, I am not in combat. Okay, so that's nice. I was worried I was gonna get aggro from all those mobs. Doggy-dog world. No, that's Snoop Dogg. This guy is called Big Forearms. Look at this guy. Also, I got an upgrade, guys. +5 armor. Oh my god, that's so massive. We went from 3 armor to 8 armor. We just gotta get the Void Plague up. That's all we need to do. Also, I feel like I should always save penance for myself. Oh, wait. Wasn't that the mage that we just... Wait, he just died. Did he run... Where did he die? I think he tried to run out. I will just like to be on record and say that I had nothing to do with his death whatsoever. Okay, like that had nothing to do with me. This is gonna be our first achievement on Gustav, the great... I almost said warrior. The great priestman. And after this, we need to venture all the way over to Mulgore if we want to do Arachira, right? And achievement pop up. Hold. Hey, look at that, guys. Easy clappers. Easy clappers. So now we need to venture all... Oh, can I make that boat? Can I pet that dog? Can I make that? Oh, Gustav, my brother, I have returned from the Abbey. Oh my god, no, I'm stunned. Oh, hi. Hi, brother. God damn it, man. It's like a Pokemon trainer. Brother, I must go. Sylvanush sends her regards. Thank you, brother. Now we must pray. Oh my god. I'm enlightened like a soaring river. I'll flush. Hey, yo, I'm leaving. What the? All right. Okay, guys. So the next thing we're doing is we have another achievement here. What are we gonna do for that one? Complete the hardcore challenge after killing Arachira and having completed the rites of the Earth Mother before reaching level 12. We are very close to reaching level 12, as you guys can see right there. So we need to venture all the way over to Mulgore right now, guys. I think I'm not gonna do it, chat, because I'm gonna ding. I really wanted to redeem Savix. Because I know Savix died to that Arachira mob. Yeah, I know he died to it, but...
It's over. Alright, it's time to use my orc ratio. Are you popping it? I'm popping it. Oh my god! Dude,
I don't know. I guess we'll go do Gazos. We're gonna skip that one achievement, guys. I'm just leveling a little bit too efficiently here. So we'll skip the Arachira goes down, but we will do the Burning Shadows. So that's where we're heading now. Oh, a Knife of Power. Sadly, we can't use that. I will be disenchanting it though for some enchanting levels. So I guess whenever we get something like this, we'll just disenchant it, right? Beep. Oh, hey, oh, mamma mia. Wait, hold. This means we can make some deflect on my bracers. We don't want that. All right, let's go inside the cave, guys. This cave actually can be quite sketchy, so we do gotta be a little bit careful here. There is an evil orc that lies within that's called Gazos. I actually don't even know if this is a good idea. I'm not gonna lie. Well, I hope not. I just got that first try. I straight up just got that on the first mob. Are you joking? Jesus. Let's go. He's level... Dude, he's orange. I need to wait for new homunculi. I want to be able to pop the homunculi. Yeah, let me just wait till I can get the homunculi, like, up from the beginning. Yeah, because that guy actually is not a joke. Oh, we got him here. Okay, I'm gonna go in now. Okay, I'm gonna get aggro on this guy. And I'm gonna homunculi the minion. Wait, did it... Oh shit, there's respawns. God damn it, this is really bad actually. Can I LOS here? Oh, it's actually fine. Wait, I'm actually doing so much damage. What the hell? Wait. Dude, Void Plague is ridiculous. Okay, well, we're done in the cave. Yeah, let's go turn these quests then. Jesus. All right, so I will make it the journey to solo RFC in this character. Yeah, I'm on a solo RFC. I think it's doable. It's 100% gonna be doable, guys. It will. I need to get some higher level. I think once we get level 15 or so, that's when I'll do my RFC run, and I'll try to solo it, right? But I think that'd be fun. If we have the possibility to do it, I want to do it. I think we should nerf hunters, actually. I do agree, chat. Ooh, a bastard sword of the boy. Alright, let's go to Okamar, get some XP. Okay, we didn't get the Mulgore achievement, guys, but at least we got the one from Gazaz, and we absolutely annihilated him, actually. Let's get some more one specialization, and we will finish off the pre-quest here for RFC, then we will see. This is looking pretty good, though, man. I want to work towards soloing RFC, though. That's gonna be the next big journey on Gustav, I think. Speak to LJC in the Undercity. Your next attack against the caster will cause shadow damage and reduce the target damage caused by the attacker by 2 for 2 minutes. Oh, we get inner fire! Oh, dude, this is a good level. Wait, I'm poor. I'm not used to streamer bennies. Come on. Okay, I am an ethical gamer, man. I just haven't sold yet, that's all. There we go. Nice. And a new power wood shield as well, which is nice. Honestly, we could go back to Undercity and just, like, back to Hillspread. Oh, sorry, back to Ristfall and finish up our questing there. Because we have a buttload of things we can do in here, right? And we can also pick up the quest for Power Destroy, and we can do a little bit of Silverpine Forest. We gotta get some meat here, chat. All these wolves can drop their meat, and we need these for a quest, obviously. So, wait, what's going on? Wait, why doesn't this work? Oh, this works. I think this guy's booked. Our damage is still insane, though, guys. This is so unethical. Wait, so if I do this and I do that, then I get another debuff, and then we get more debuffs. Bro, I am literally just the debuff overlord. They should definitely nerf hunters again, though, in SOD. I'm gonna be real. We need 6 of these hearts, guys. Let's go. That should hardly be a challenge. Okay, should I buff this guy? Okay, I'm gonna buff this guy. They're like buffing me, but I'm not buffing them back. I gotta make sure we buff people back, guys. It's good etiquette. You ask of that. It should play. Oh. What the fuck just happened? I have no idea. Thanks, man. Wait, does this mean I'm not allowed to use my healing potions as well, guys? Yes? God damn it. I mean, that I got from the quest. You can use quest rewards that aren't gear, like Slumber Sand and potions. Okay, well, that's good to know. Thank you. Thank you so much, man. That's actually very nice to know, Bluefoot. Why can't you use the gear in Sodcore? Seems like a dumb rule change. I think it's fine, honestly. I don't mind it personally. Like, you use the gear that you find. It reminds me a little bit of the scavenger challenge I did a while ago on a shaman, and I really enjoyed that. Nice. Okay. Now we need to go get the remedy up there and then work our way to the west, or northwest up there, I suppose. Gonna work our way through these mobs nicely and surely. I can also use the fence here, right, as well. Is the fence good? Oh, the fence is quite broken, actually. Yeah, that's good. So all the mobs will just go back and forth like that, and we can keep dotting some mobs up. I'm lagging a little bit. Hopefully that doesn't... Okay. And then do this. This is what I mean, chat. This is what I mean. Priest, let me tell you, dude. Let me tell you, man. It's just so strong. Hello. Hi. 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 What's up? Yeah, what's up? Yeah, what's up? I'm on a hardcore character right now while I'm working, Namiria, so I can't really play too much. I'm working right now, okay? Oh! Oh my god, I thought Oh my, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Okay, I really... Holy shit. Okay, we're good, we're good. Am I the only one looking over to the second monitor every time Homunculi dies, hoping it was the main character instead? What the hell is that supposed to mean? We're level 13, guys. Let's get some more one skill. You guys are all watching because you want me to live, not die. Rare? He's up! Ooh! Wait, rare mob equals green gear. Yeah. Chat, it's literally easy. Have you seen how powerful my priest is? Have you seen what's going on? This is ridiculous, man. Write your last words before engaging. I don't think you guys understand how strong priest is. Do this. Do that. Oh, what are you guys even on about? Oh my god, this is... What do you mean? Dude, we're gonna solo RFC. Wait. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? Why did it... Wait, what was that shield? wait, that was actually kind of weird. What the hell? I mean, that was easy still, though, but... You know what? We take those. +2 armor, chat. +2 armor. That's worth. Okay, it's better than nothing. It attacks for over 150 and crits for 300. It did not hit me that hard at all. It did melee swings for 16. Shadow Shock hits Gustav for 93. Oh, so the Shadow Shock can hit you for like 300. Ah, okay. So I'm just literally too good that the game didn't get to do the mechanics. Oh, he's here. Hello, Ivar. Okay. Get my boys out. And we yump. We do the yump. We just do the little fins, boys. Oh my god, there's another guy. He's coming from behind. That's fine. We just jump around a little bit, boys. That's what we do. And then we penance this guy. Bro, it's so ridiculous, man. Like, we're literally just blasting mobs. 4 or 5 mobs at a time on a, like, gray-geared priest. It's insane. Easy clappers.
Hello, Gyuzu.
Let's go.
It's me, your former queen.
Okay.
I had to step down because the other Scandinavian leaders kept giving me about your stream.
What?
It was all demonic rune, this hole-in-one that. Can you do better for our people?
I'm sorry. I will do better. Cure disease. Okay. New renew. And I might even not. Dude, honestly, fuck Smite. I'm not training it. But AoE Fear, I'm training for sure. I am poor. I am actually getting real poor, guys. We are gonna work our way towards that RFC solo, guys. That will be the next big thing we are doing on Gustav, guys. We need to prepare for that. We need to get a greater magic wand. And then we need to get level 16. And we're soloing RFC.
we're gonna probably be able to clear BFD just because my warrior is gonna be doing so much DPS. That's a 1% drop key. It has greens in it. All right, I'm looting the chest, boys. Pray for me. Here we go. I despise the Barons, bro. I despise this place. Yo, Zar, I know you're listening. Don't roast me too bad, bro. Today we're doing Warrior Hardcore. I'm done with Rogue. I am done with Rogue. Yo, didn't Rav say, come out and say that no quest items was hard? Yeah, it is hard. Having no quest items is really hard, guys. Like, especially as a melee class, I feel like casters have it a little bit easier because they don't rely on gear as much just because their spells just do X amount of damage no matter what. But melee characters have this challenge a lot harder. Oh god, this is not good. Wait. Come on, man. What is this swing timer, bro? Wait, this should not be this hard to kill.
You looking nice. I am proud of you.
Thank you, bro. Wow, I'm just missing it. What is going on right now?
Losing the mage in HC might have been the best thing to happen to you in WoW because you found your love for warriors.
Yeah, I mean, I do love warrior 100%. Normal SOD is better. There's just, dude, there's just not much to do. Like, what are you guys doing on normal SOD? I've already done BFD like 12,000 times. I have 6 characters level 25, man. And dude, I have no life, guys. Like, I have no life, chat. It's really bad. All right, I need to grab myself one of these. There should be a mob here. Kreen's Tusk. I gotta get this dude's tusk, but where the fuck is this dude? Bro, where is this guy? This is sus. Or stop that heal. Just die. Dude, don't you dare. Man. No way. No shot. Alright, we're good, we're good, we're good. Bro, what the hell is that? Just spawned instantly. Wait, what? Oh my god, they're just like instant rapid spawns. Okay, come on. Just careful, Mitch. Careful, Mitchy. Oh, there's the guy I need. That's the guy I need. Hold up. How am I gonna do this? No way I'm about to die right now, right? Alright, come here, bro. Oh my god, don't pull two, don't pull two. Somehow, some way, I didn't pull that thing. I have no clue. I have no clue how I didn't pull that thing. I actually have no f***ing idea. Oh my god. I hate the position I'm in right now. I really don't like. No, 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 no. Okay. Alright, we got a snout and a banana. Alright, we got a banana for Zarya too. 100% you should have pulled that. I agree. I don't know how I didn't pull that. That was super lucky. Bro, what is that? A level 21 elite? It's telling me to kill it. I can't kill a level 21 elite. Alright, let's go through. I think I can kill this thing. I should be able to just kill the... I should be able to kill this and then be fine. Okay, bro. Okay, just stay away from the raptor over there. Okay. Bro, dude, I keep missing. Die, motherfucker. Level 1900 die. That's an F. What is this? Die, bro. Dude, I keep missing. Die. Please die, bro. Alright, we're good. We're good. We're good. Inventory full. What you got for me? I don't care about that. Oh, God. Wait, can I do this? Wait, can I kill... I need to do this.
I don't know, guys.
I have an idea. I have an idea. Okay, so this quest is gonna be really hard for me to complete, but I'm gonna get myself one mob away from dinging, and then I'm gonna ding on the double pull so I can actually kill both mobs. I think that's gonna be the way I do this. Wait, this guy's dead. He's oh. Wait, someone just died right in front of my eyes. Wait, I might die to the mob that killed him. If I'm not careful here. Wait, war stomp?
Yo, Mitch.
Yo, chill. Oh my god, wait, who just died? worthless, the shaman. He died right in front of my eyes. I hate how hard this hardcore challenge is, boys. Not being able to use quest items is actually abysmally bad. Alright, I need this mob. Come here. Just you. Alright. Come here, buddy.
Mitch Jones, well chat, you know what I always say. The wrinklier the berry, the sweeter the juice.
Alright, beautiful. I need to kill a couple more of these bad boys and we good to go. Don't take this mob from me, please. Don't. No, bruh. I need like 2 more of these guys and I'm chilling, please. Yeah, I'm very glad that I went warrior. I think I'm gonna be very useful on warrior for the raid. I think Rav, Zar, and the boys we're gonna probably be able to clear BFD just because my warrior is gonna be doing so much DPS. Like this guy's gonna pump, chat. Omega pump. You're gonna do 0 damage with no gear. No, I just gotta get Smitey Hammer from Dead Mines and I'm totally fine. Alright, we are leveling up. We are almost back to level 16 on the warrior. I hope that this warrior doesn't die. So glad I'm not playing a rogue anymore. Yo, I need to buy new pants. What kind of pants should I get, Mitch? I don't know what's in dude. I don't have any style. I wear the same shorts every day. I wish I could stream in my boxers because I totally would. If I could just wake up, put a t-shirt on, go live, I totally would. I think you can. No, I can't stream my boxers, chat. There's no way. Artistic nudity? Bro, ain't nothing artistic about playing WoW in your boxers, bro. What you mean, dude? Artistic nudity, what? Well, the thing is, if I was in boxers right now, none of you guys would know I'm in boxers, right? Like, because you can't see my... I could actually be naked in my lower half right now, and you guys wouldn't know. Obviously, I'm not. Stand up, Mitch? Nope, not standing up. Not doing it, chat. Not doing it. I just love this game, to be honest. I've been addicted to WoW since I was like a kid. My first good memory of playing World of Warcraft was in Westfall. I turned off all the lights in my house, and I was just chilling in the dark, killing Harvest Watchers in Westfall for like 12 hours straight. It was fucking amazing. No. Wait, this guy's about to die. I just saved his ass, but wait, did I just myself to save him? No way. Did I just actually, like, risk my life for this guy? Oh, I actually did. I actually did. I actually risked my life for this idiot rogue. Oh, wait, no, I'm okay. I'm okay. I saved that rogue's life. He better thank me later, bro. Also, press 1 if you're a Horde, press 2 if you're Alliance. I prefer playing Alliance for sure, but maybe just low-level Horde is kind of mid. I feel like the Barrens just kind of not the best zone. Like, it's just you're in the Barrens for such a long time at low level that it just feels like it's the same shit over and over again. Alliance is nice though because you have multiple options. You have like Westfall. There's like Lochmadon. There's plenty of options on the Alliance side for these levels. Yeah, I remember the original WoW release. Everyone would just sit in Crossroads and talk about how cool Chuck Norris is. I do remember that very well, actually.
There are 10 million people in the world of Warcraft because Chuck Norris allows them to live. I'm Chuck Norris, and I approve this game.
Wait, I just got a key. Opens a... What is this? Opens a chest in Booty Bay. What the is that? Yo, thank you for the prime sub. That's a 1% drop key. It has greens in it. We're about to get some loot, chat. Pog! Alright, I'm looting the chest, boys. Pray for me. Here we go. The chest should be right up here. Up there it is. Alright, I need good warrior gear, please. Good warrior gear. Come on, man. Are you kidding me? 1% drop rate on that, and it gives me this? Are you serious, dude? The fuck is that, bro? Did you lose the key? 100% someone else had already looted it? I lost the key. Wait, someone else looted it and then left that in there just so I lost my... Dude, that is BM as fuck. No way. That is... If that's what happened, that's so BM. That's how it works? Wait, so people just grief and leave nothing in there and you have to farm another key? It does work like that, but chest respawns and despawns. Okay, so I should have actually just waited. Oh god, I'm dead. I'm actually dead. Wait, actually, I think I can clutch this. I can clutch this. I can clutch this. Just got a thunderclap over here. Thunderclap. Get a rend on this bitch. Wait, no. What the fuck is... Are you shitting me? I'm netted for... What the f... That... What? Stop netting me, bruh. Oh my god, dude. What was that? Oh, please don't net me. Please don't net me, bro. Oh, please don't net me, dude. Just leave me alone. Alright, I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive. That was sus. That was so sus. Okay, I'm gonna kill this guy now. This guy mocked my Saiyan ancestry. Time to die, buddy. Yeah, that's
hey,
right.
Mitch, can I post a link of your TikTok in the chat and
Oh,
you will watch it?
whoa,
I'm a little bit confused.
Okay, never mind, never mind, never mind, never mind. Never mind, don't net me. Don't net me. I can't 1v1 this guy? I'm getting him, chat. Okay, I think if I use Thunderclap, he hits for 68 a hit. But if I have a health pot, I should be able to kill him. I can War Stomp one of his things too. Rav died to this guy, Mitch. Is this guy actually that hard? I feel like I killed this guy on Rogue. Okay, we crit. That's a good start.
Have a good one.
Thunderclap.
Be good. Keep it real.
Okay.
Have a good one.
I parried it.
Be good.
Huge. Got him. Didn't even need a pot. Didn't even need a pot. Easy. Got him. Easy, boys. Oh my god!
What's up?
I despise the Barons, bro. I despise this place.
What's up? I miss money, friend.
Alright, here we go, baby. Here we go. Please give me greens. Please give me greens. Yo! Oh, it's a one-handed sword. Wait, should I use that over my two-hander? Hold on. Agility Spirit Pants? Wait, that's actually not bad at all. See, I'm not going to be a dick like the last...
If I had a time machine...
Never mind, I'm a dick.
Would you come with me?
Wait, that will take like... Oh my god. Don't get netted, please. Dude, these patrols are just farming me, guys. They're literally f***ing me. I'm dead. Oh my god. I'm getting... Please. Wait, this guy's like... Wait, we're good. I don't know. This guy put his life on the line for me, though. I don't know, but I'm gonna help him, too. I gotta help my boy back. Wait, he put his life on the line for my ass. Yo, I got your back, bro. I got your back. I got your back. Heart. Mitch, don't permaban for a joke. Why are you so sensitive? Bro, you think I want to hear... Like, I don't want to hear that over and over again, man. It's not about being sensitive, bro. It's about not getting yelled at in my ears. The hell are you talking about?
Yo, Mitch, name 3 countries that are not in America.
3 countries that are not in America. Germany, France. Wait, there's no America is a country.
Gun.
What? 3 countries that are not in America. That doesn't even make sense. Anyways, Germany, Netherlands. Yeah, the Netherlands. I mean, I can name hella countries. There's Russia, China. Language they speak in Belgium. French. Right? Or Belgianese? Yeah, what language do you guys in Belgium speak?
For an American, your knowledge of European countries is acceptable.
Oh, Dutch.
Hi Sophia, would you like to duo herbalism in Mulgore? Just you and me running around as Torrens. Male and female.
Bro, relax, dog. Type yo in the chat, boys. Good luck. He was asking if you wanted to herbalist with him and run around.
I do. I actually do. That's my profession. How did you know?
Oh my god, dude. Chillax. Chillax, boys. Chat, who's your favorite WoW player of all time? Mine is Wreckful for sure. Peekaboo, yeah, Pika's insane. I remember playing with Peekaboo when he was like 12 years old. Yeah, dude, that dude was a zoomer when I played with him. I was like 18 and he was like 12. Like, but he was like insanely good, so I queued with him. I was like, it. Yeah. Rek and Asmon. I wish Asmon played more WoW. Are there any other games that are worth playing right now? That Monster Hunter game. I don't know what that game is. I was watching Asmon play it last night. It looked kind of fun. I don't know what it is. Is that an MMO? I have no clue what it is. It's a FemMu. What? It's a Monster Hunter game. Multiplayer though. Oh, it's an RPG, okay.
All these years I've known you, something told me you'd make a great warrior. Now, in Classic SOD Hardcore 2024, I think I was wrong. Please log on Mage Man.
Yeah, relax, dude. This warrior's making it to 25 without dying. I promise you guys, chat. Yo, who believes in this warrior is the one, baby? This one is the one, dude. The rogue was just falling over, but the warrior is gonna make it, I swear. We are making it on the war 100%, chat. Yeah, rogue is hard. Especially in solo self-found. Rogue was actually very difficult. I feel like warrior is also going to be better for the raid too. I think rogues are very gear dependent in terms of doing damage. I think I should do RFC with the boys though, TBH. Yo, does anybody want to do RFC?
One eternity later.
Alright, yo. Are we all here? Can we start pulling?
Chat double it to 1,000.
Okay.
Let's bring back the arcane dream.
Alright, type yo guys. Yeah, you guys know you can double it and give it to the next guy. You already know. How much have you given away so far, Mitch? This month I've probably given away like $12,000. I did a lot more during Hardcore Official when it came out. I did like a lot then, bro. Some of those giveaways got doubled a lot. Oh, sorry, not this month. I meant December. Yeah, December. December I gave away like 12K. This month so far I've given away like $2 grand. Only 2K? Do you hate us? Chat, let me ask you guys something. If you were in my position, would you be giving away... Actually, maybe actually you guys would. Would you guys give away a float if you were in my position too? I feel like it's the right thing to do because I just play games and chill with the boys. But I also have no concept of like the money, nor I've always hated money. Not hated, like I don't want to be broke, don't get me wrong, but I've never wanted to be greedy, so I've always tried not to be greedy, if that makes sense. Being broke sucks though, 100%. If I had everything else taken care of, retirement, etc., yeah, I have no money. I've saved no money, but Zaryu's actually gonna help me save money from now on. This month when I get paid, he's gonna help me put 10% to some ROI, but I don't know what he was saying. Someone said NFTs.
Mike Tyson,
no, it's definitely
Mitch,
not NFTs.
Can I come nibble on that little Mitch just like I did to Evander Holyfield's ear?
Oh my god, I'm dying. We'll do it after the raid. He zoom. Wait, we might die. I might actually die right now. He's completely okay. Let's not die. Let's let the healers drink. Let's definitely let the healers drink, guys. That's why people say IRA, because they make so much money. I don't understand how that works. It's like you put money into some sort of like, is it a bond? I don't understand how if you put money into an account, it just grows. That doesn't make sense to me. But it only grows if the stock market also goes up, right? Like if the stock market crashed, then everyone would lose everything, right? Even if it was in an index fund. You give companies your money. If their worth goes up, so does yours. Okay, so there's no guarantee with this then, right? Like, the way people make investing seem like it's a guarantee that your money grows.
You should not get an IRA. You need to be 59.5 years old to withdraw from it penalty-free. You, as a streamer, will retire before the normal retirement age.
What kind of rule is that? 59.5? Listen to Zaryu on
Richie,
investing?
some
Yeah,
of these people have no idea what they are talking about. Here is what you should do. Park your money in a Vanguard money market account. You earn around 5% interest and it is very, very, very low risk.
A Vanguard? Dude, I remember the Rep Pally Vanguards. That guy was sick. I would trust him with my money 100%. That guy was a disgustingly good Rep Pally. We're at an all-time high right now for big tech stocks and stock market. If you want to invest, wait for the next bear market to buy. I don't even understand what the hell you guys are saying. What is a bear market? It's a druid market. It's a druid market, dude. Yo, when the druids are out, guys, that's when we go in. When they're all in bear form, that's when you put all your money in, guys, all right?
Just buy Bitcoin. Stop listening to people that have no idea what's happening in the financial world.
Dude, I think Bitcoin is not a long-lasting thing to stay. I don't know. I think for like it's been. I don't know about coin, man. Oh god, I'm dying. Yo, yo, yo! Careful, guys. No, 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 no. We gotta be careful, guys. Save some money, bro. Streaming won't last forever. That is actually true. I don't think anyone would watch a like, if I was like 45, like, yo, guys, I'm doing well in caverns.
Just save 2 months of sun money and buy a house.
That's probably true.
Stop lying to yourself, crypto boys. Cash out while you can and profit. If a world war takes place and somewhere prior or during the process, underground cables are cut. How are you going to cash out or spend your bitcoins? Buy silver.
What? The cables are gonna get cut? What does that even mean? This guy just wait, what? What the f does that even mean?
I'd argue that when you're 60 and questing 20-year-olds, that will be the best content there is.
No, bro, that's just weird.
Mitch, I've watched your streams since I was 17 and I'm 26 now. I will watch your streams when we're all old and bald.
I don't think anybody wants to watch, like, name a 50-year-old streamer that's popular, guys. I think streaming is like kind of like, it's like a 20s, 30s, maybe early 40s,
Don't lose hope, Mitch.
maybe.
Swifty still streams and he's like 60.
Yeah, okay,
hey, isn't that guy Bladestorm Temu?
Yo, okay, Swifty still streams. Carnage, how old is Carnage, guys? I think that guy's in his 30s probably, right? Tally's like 44? No, I think Tally's probably like 35.
Just wait until Trump is president again and the market will soar like an American eagle looking down on freedom. God bless America. Amen.
Alright, let's drink up real quick. Yeah,
Mitch is gonna be the next Swifty, but instead of a missing pinky, he's just gonna be missing his hair.
Thank you, bro. I really, you know what, guys? When I really needed an ego boost, you guys are always there for me. I really do.
Don't forget about Pops.
Alright, let's go. Wait, this is huge pool. Wait, we're actually dead here. Yo, keep him up, keep him up, keep him up. Wait, we have so many mobs right now. We have 6 mobs, guys. What the hell are we doing, boys? Yo, finish one at a time. We need to deal with the casters in the back. We need to deal with the casters first. Deal with the casters first. Yeah, deal with the casters. Okay, good. Kick the casters, please. Wait, we're completely and we have
Swifty
a pat.
lost his pinky and Tamo stinky young.
Yo, we're completely and we have a pat. Completely You're gonna die, bro. I'll pull thread off you if I can. I don't think I learned taunt yet, though. Okay, he's alive, he's alive, he's alive. Holy shiza, boys. That was sus. That was super sus.
When you be 50, I'll be watching you play hardcore classic Dragonflight.
Hardcore Dragonflight. Oh my god. No way. Hardcore classic Dragonflight.
Mitch, you need to get cornrows, brother.
Okay, thank you,
You
bro.
would look dope as
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Mitch.
Oh.
The Autobots depend on it.
Yo. A quesadilla, boys. Oh my god, that's delicious. Here we go, boys. Thank you so much for the food, by the way.
I'm worried about the Decepticons in here. Optimus told me we have to double this all the way to 1 billion. We need to get more Colombian or else.
I dinged, baby. Let's go. And we got strength, agility, cloak. Needing that. Please win. I won. Let's go, dude. But this is the character, boys. This is the character.
My wife is wonderful and at work. Please send me 20 for pizza tonight.
I do believe you. And just because you didn't make up some bullshit, I got you on that pizza, man.
I'm a total loser, haven't had a GF in years and want some tacos too.
Dude, guys. Yo, chill, boys, chill.
My friend is not homeless and isn't out in the rain. Can you save me the trouble of buying him an umbrella? It costs less than $10. He won't use it because who goes out in the rain?
Yo, does anybody even use umbrellas? I feel like I've never owned an umbrella in my life. Oh! Bruh.
Easy clap payday boys, thanks Mitchie.
What? Oh no, Zaryu's watching it. Man, come on. I was just eating my thing, chilling, man. Oh.
The lava kills you.
Yo, Zar, I know you're listening. Don't roast me too bad, bro.
Okay.
Don't roast me, dude.
Yeah, Mitch is dead. I saw a beef burger and I was like,
oh, Jesus Christ, dude. Use umbrellas? I feel like I've never owned an umbrella in my life.
He's just jumping around, okay.
Oh. Oh my god! That's so bad, dude.
I'm sorry, Mitch. That's hilarious.
I've never owned an umbrella in my life. Oh man.
That's a 5-star beef.
Bro, should I even play hardcore anymore, guys? Like, I'm getting dude, I'm getting sad, man. I keep dying. Like, I keep dying, dude. Yo, does anybody even use umbrellas? I feel like I've never. Bro, I'm just eating my food.
You just have a thing for lava, don't you?
Oh. Bro, I die instantly. Like, there's this. I just even use umbrellas. I die instantly.
Hey, Mitchell, I total wash lately.
Owned an umbrella in my life.
Haven't had a fight in years. Could you spot me a Benjamin for some food in Colombia? And I'm struggling out here.
Oh. Bro, that is just so cringe, man. I died instantly, bro. I hate lava.
I lava you.
It looks like we're playing a hunter, guys. All right. I don't know how this class works. You have to reload?
When I really stop and think, like a stone I start to sink. Currents dragging me under the surface. When the stars are all erased, you're the light that never fades, always guiding me out of the darkness.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most challenging mini-bosses in gaming. Number 10, Mad Clown Puppet, Lies of P. Any game inspired by From Software's Souls-like formula is bound to be challenging, and Lies of P has plenty of bosses to make players rage. But when it comes to those of the mini variety, the Mad Clown Puppet takes the cake. You'll find this walking nightmare near the Estelle Opera House in the Entertainment District. He specializes in melee combat, spinning around in a tornado of fists and directly following it up with another attack to catch players off guard. Trying to keep your distance can be tricky since he can also lunge with a belly attack and has an extendable punch. Needless to say, your health will quickly drain unless you properly block and do it often. Number 9, Malformed Typhonops, Returnal. As a roguelike third-person shooter, Returnal can get pretty stressful. In fact, we'd say the whole game is a recipe for being on edge. But few things within it make us feel dread like the malformed Typhonops. These mini-bosses can only be found in the 6th and final biome, which is fitting considering their power. Their attacks come quickly, whether they're long or close range, and each one is hard to avoid. As if hitting hard and fast didn't make it deadly enough, its attacks can also cause your suit to malfunction in different ways. Essentially status effects, these malfunctions can be a major pain to deal with as a giant speeding beast is hurling your way. Number 8. Muffet, Undertale. It may
Muffet's
come
like
as
a main
surprise,
boss.
given her incredible music
I mean,
and
you can
unique
skip
battle
her
system,
with
but
the
Muffet is
speedrunners.
actually a mini-boss. Well, you could have fooled us. She's harder than most actual bosses in the game. During the fight, she'll hurl spiders and baked goods at your tiny heart, as well as sick her pet monster Muffin on you. Why yes, Undertale is a strange game. Just like her music, Muffet's attacks move at a ferocious tempo, unless you bribe her with gold to go easy. But both the option to attack and spare have been disabled for you on account of Muffet webbing you up. Creator Toby Fox admitted he made Muffet too hard, even after nerfing her several times during development. Number 7. Lynels, The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild. Upon the release of Breath of the Wild, Lynels quickly gained a reputation for being the most challenging foes in the game. These centaur-like creatures have stunning speed and strength, and like many other enemies in the game, come in different colors and power levels. Whether they're firing off elemental arrows, charging Link like a raging bull, or emitting AoE attacks like deadly roars and massive fireballs, Lynels will certainly test the Hylian hero. DLC even added gold Lynels to up the ante for any players brave enough to face them. While they returned in Tears of the Kingdom, the endless possibilities of the weapon fuse mechanic made them easier to deal with. But here, they put up one hell of a fight. Number 6. Anti-Sora, Kingdom Hearts. Even with a slew of Disney characters to choose from, the hardest fight in Kingdom Hearts, at least against a mini-boss, is Anti-Sora. Players face off against multiple shadowy versions of the hero on Captain Hook's ship. However, once they reach the captain's quarters, the true fight begins. Anti-Sora has 3 health bars, surprising for a mini-boss. But it's by far his defensive strategy that makes this such a struggle. Not only can he produce copies of himself, but he also turns invulnerable when he flattens against the floor to run away. When he's on his last health bar, that evasive maneuver will also turn him invisible. Anytime you corner him, he'll likely vanish and hit you with a surprise attack. Number 5. Marauder, Doom Eternal. Most enemies in Doom can be defeated with the sound strategy of never stop moving and never stop shooting. But with the Marauders, there's a bit of strategy to factor in with your reaction time. These mini-bosses have energy blasts for long range and a shotgun for short range, but they themselves can only be damaged when lunging with their axe. They also carry a shield, which, if hit too many times, can cause a wolf to spawn, making for 2 quick enemies that want to put you in the dirt. With such high defense and offense, as well as a minuscule window for when you can damage them, the Marauders will make the Slayer's job much more difficult. Number 4. Boost Guardian, Metroid Prime 2, Echoes. While most mini-bosses are hard simply due to their mechanics, others have environments that add to the challenge. The Boost Guardian from Metroid Prime 2 is one of those special, annoying cases. The fight takes place on Dark Aether, whose poisonous environment will be damaging Samus the entire time. Then there's the enemy itself. The Boost Guardian can roll into a ball, zipping across the area while invincible. It can also turn into a puddle, which damages Samus should she so much as dip a toe in. Interestingly, this fight had its difficulty increased just days before launch. But when the game was ported to Wii, the developers thankfully scaled it back. Number 3. Berserkers, God of War, Ragnarok. We fully admit that the Valkyries from 2018's God of War are some of the hardest mini-bosses in gaming. But as we usually only include one entry per franchise, the Berserkers of Ragnarok just beat them out. These new behemoths will make the God of War look like the God of Kittens and Puppy Dogs. Each one can deplete your health bar with just a couple of attacks, though they all have their own frustrating qualities. One makes their attacks deal even more damage than normal with the Bifrost status effect. Another just happens to have 2 companions with them, making for a variety of damage to look out for. Berserkers. Yeah, you got that right. Number 2. The Chained Ogre. Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice. When talking about the hardest challenges in video games, developer From Software is bound to show up sooner or later. And while yes, the Chained Ogre of Sekiro is imposing in both size and power, it has a unique quality that makes it more infuriating than almost anything else in the game. It's fought on a narrow path right next to a cliffside, which it just loves hurling players off the side of. It enjoys it so much, in fact, that it has 3 different throwing animations to look out for. Any of its regular attacks that land will definitely hurt. But it's the mini-boss's ability to dole out immediate death that has earned it the ire of players. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Shark Giants. Bloodborne. There's only one thing harder than a From Software fight. Another From Software fight. But seriously, the Shark Giants from Bloodborne's Old Hunters DLC can burn in the deepest pits of the underworld. There are a handful of these monstrosities to face, but you'll find the most difficult fight down the well in Fishing Hamlet. The confined space makes avoiding attacks near impossible, which would be a huge problem in any other fight. Here, your enemy has the ability to eat you whole, so that's less than ideal. As if its power, range, and ferocity wasn't bad enough, a second Shark Giant will join the fray once the first is down to half its health. It'll take you all your mastery from across the game, and even that may not be enough. Which of these challenging mini-bosses caused you the most grief? Share your painful memories in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more great gaming videos. Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from Watch Mojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.
Sometimes we find something in a video game that's a cause for celebration. This is why today we're diving into the 10 best video game discoveries of 2023. Brought to you by Honkai Star Rail. I'm hugely excited to promote Honkai Star Rail, the awesome free-to-play multi-platform space fantasy RPG from the creators of Genshin Impact that you should definitely play now. But don't just take it from me, Honkai Star Rail won Best Mobile Game at the Game Awards this year, in addition to Google Play's Best Game of 2023 and iPhone Game of the Year, and it's also available on PC and PlayStation 5. Don't miss the 1.6 update featuring 2 new 5-star characters, Roommate and Dr. Ratio, a 4-star character, Sway, as well as really cool new locations. Download Honkai Star Rail today and use my link and codes down below to redeem 50 Stellar Jades now. Skate. Thanks to Nick for submitting this discovery on the Oddheader Discord. Skate released in 2007 for the Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, and mobile. Launching EA's skateboarding franchise is a worthy challenger to Activision's Tony Hawk series. The game is set in the fictional city of San Vanelona, which is supposed to be a combination of San Francisco, Vancouver, and Barcelona, and possibly originally included a dairy farm, as Ulfanir found an unexpected skater model in the data of the Xbox 360 demo of the game just this year, 16 years after the release of the game. For some reason, only in the demo of the game, you could play as a cow who was apparently named Bessie. Unfortunately, Bessie did not make it into the final version of Skate, which is utterly disappointing, as she has some serious moves. Calibunga. Why Bessie was removed is still unknown, but the decision not to include Bessie in the final game is honestly pretty bold. Gran Turismo 4. Thanks to Naboo72 for submitting the discovery on oddheader.com. Gran Turismo 4 released in 2005 as the 4th main installment in Sony's racing simulation franchise. The game continued Gran Turismo's reputation of ultra high quality car simulation, even being named one of the top 5 PlayStation 2 games of all time by IGN, which is perhaps only solidified by this new discovery. Gran Turismo modder Nenkai was extracting textures from the game when they noticed a Yeti they didn't remember ever seeing in Gran Turismo 4 that sent fans looking to see if the elusive creature was hiding somewhere in the game, with Nebu the Admeister and Submanic 93 driving all around the snowy track Sharmanix looking for his ass. And sure enough, hiding near some trees on the side of the road, they could see him from a distance. The group was unable to find any other mention online of the Yeti being on the track Charmanix, meaning this guy's been watching cars go by for 19 years and no one ever noticed. Players noticed the Yeti texture looks like it was ripped from Star Wars, as he looks just like the Wampa creature who attacks and kidnaps Luke Skywalker in the beginning of The Empire Strikes Back, which means a Star Wars reference went unnoticed for nearly 2 decades in Gran Turismo 4. For Sony's sake, let's hope that Disney doesn't find out about this. Call of Duty, Black Ops 4. Thanks to Robert Rouse and lacking a good name for submitting these discoveries through oddhair.com. Recent discoveries are made in 2018's Call of Duty Black Ops 4 that were so nearly impossible to uncover. Mysteries surround how the hell they were ever meant to be found in the first place. The first of the discoveries came at the very end of 2022 on the map Dead of the Night, thanks to serious hacker Sirius, who stumbled upon the discoveries when reverse engineering the game. All you have to do is look at each of the record players throughout the level, including the ones in the secret area unlocked through a different Easter egg. Shoot the vases near each door in the main hall with Pack-a-Punch Trebuchet shotgun, shooting the vases in the order of the rooms that you previously opened. Then light a candle on each room in reverse order, which spawns a record in the hallway, which you then have to play on each of the record players in reverse order that you looked at them, stalking an invisible ghost around the map by following the sounds they make, until the ghost stops in front of the wall when rewarded with which then gives some perks in the homunculus equipment. Then, after finding what many Black Ops fans had already deemed the impossible Easter egg, Sirius discovered another one just a few days later on the map Voyage of Despair. On the map are clocks in 4 rooms that also have hidden symbols for either fire, water, air, and earth that appear at random after activating all the hidden pedestals around the map. Taking note of the time on each clock, you must then go to the bridge where there are 4 dials with the 4 symbols, which you must adjust to match the minute hands on the clocks in the room with the corresponding symbol. Then find the 2 dials on the poop deck and do the same thing to match the hour hands on the clock. And then again for the 2 dials in the engine room. Going on to round 9 in the game, if you stop in a specific corner of the poop deck and hold the use button, crouch and continue walking in that position down a very specific path with the use button still held. Walk up to this random wall, melee twice, stand up and change your weapon. You're rewarded with Kraken and homunculus weapons. Nice. However, Sirius also found there's an even greater reward you can get if you complete these specific steps while another Easter egg on the map is already activated. The flying car Easter egg can be activated by finding bones throughout the map, which you can put inside safes that can be opened with codes hidden on nearby nodes. After doing this, going in the cargo hold and interacting with the car that has the skeleton driver makes the bone chauffeur take the car out for a joyride through the air, in what's believed to be a reference to the movie Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, with the car already flying around the map, doing the same steps before that granted us the Kraken homunculus. For some reason now spawns us inside the car, and a special bone voyage that went unseen for 4 years. This Easter egg is so obscure that many believe it was never meant to be found at all, and was perhaps something intended for the developers or QA testing, leading many to deem the discovery a bona fide and possible Easter egg. To think without Sirius's help, this Easter egg probably would have remained unsolved until most of us looked like this. Escape from Monkey Island. Thanks to Casey Adventure for submitting this through the Oddheader Discord. Escape from Monkey Island released in 2000 for Windows, Mac, and PlayStation 2 as the 4th title in the iconic Monkey Island series, which was one of my favorites when I was younger, and was the mark of an end of an era, as it was the last adventure game produced by LucasArts. Casey Adventure and Loctus of Nord were combing through Escape from Monkey Island for speedrunning purposes with a tool called the Escape from Monkey Island Resource Viewer, when they noticed something in the data of the game that was surprising even for a series as off the wall as Monkey Island. As in the source code of the game, they found scripts for cutscenes that hadn't been noticed for 2 decades. In the first cutscene, after the protagonist Guybrush and Elaine realize crazy old Herman is actually the old governor of Melee Island, Guybrush asks if Herman will return to his original position as governor. Herman refuses, and Elaine then says she's going to slap him, to which Herman would respond, "Gimme $50 and I'll do it," which Elaine would have actually handed over, and Herman would have exclaimed, "And tell that husband of yours to stay out of my porno." Guybrush would have responded with, "Ixnay on the Orno pay, jerkweed." So they were making pornos? And if that wasn't enough, at some point when Elaine and Guybrush encountered the monkey Jojo, Guybrush would have originally stated, "Elaine, meet the monkey who kept me company during those long Monkey Island nights." Elaine would have then said, "Stay away from my man, Fleabag, or I'll cut you." And Jojo would have then said, "Talk to the monkey paw, biatch, cause the face ain't listening." Seriously. And the scene would have closed with Guybrush saying, "I'll never forget your tender caresses, Jojo." Wow. No idea if this was the developers messing around or if they actually intended these jokes to be in the game. Though if they were removed, it wouldn't be hard to see why. I know Monkey Island isn't exactly a kid's game, but never in a million years would I have expected Guybrush to sleep with a monkey, or to make a porno with Herman. Not sure which is worse. Gex 3. Deep Cover Gecko. Thanks to Doongard and Hajime the Fool for submitting this through the Oddheader website and Discord. The Gek series has been featured on this channel before for being one of my favorite titles as a kid, and for also having a number of interesting unsolved mysteries. One mystery was a spinning cube that appeared at random for one player that no one was able to replicate. Very similarly, Doongard was playing Deep Cover Gecko earlier this year when they were on the bonus level The Abysmal, when another spinning cube appeared for them at random, making Doongard the first to uncover this discovery for the first time in 24 years. Doongard managed to replicate the cube by whacking 6 specific pearls, whacking 7 mines in a specific order, whacking all the fish, particularly the red one, whacking the turret without activating it, whacking the target inside the ship, and then going inside the ship funnel. Only issue is this hasn't worked consistently for everyone, including frequent contributor and friend of the channel Hajime the Fool of the Easter Egg Archive, who believes there's an invisible trigger that hasn't been pinpointed, which joins a number of other unsolved Gex discoveries that have been frequently discussed among the community, such as this picture of producer Jeffrey Zelling that was found on accident on the level Chips and Dips and Enter the Gecko, or a strange room Luz Arnco Chip was teleported to in the level Brave Heartless, also in Deep Cover Gecko. While in the mysterious room, Luz Arnco Chip was able to get on a platform to light a torch in the distance when what looked like a mirrored image of a developer appeared. Luz Arnco Chip turned around and lit the parallel torch behind them, when suddenly, whoa, an image of a woman holding her breast suddenly appeared. Well, hopefully we find another way to legitimately enter this room, because it'd be great to get this captured in HD, for the sake of preserving a part of Easter egg history, of course. Beyond Shadowgate. Beyond Shadowgate released in 1993 for the TurboGrafx CD as the second installment in the retro point-and-click adventure game series. The series is most remembered among its fan base for the many ways the player could die, as the first game in the series was mostly text-based, so deaths were depicted as words on screens describing bodily harm the player encountered, down to which body parts get crushed or singed off, or how quickly a lake fills with your blood after a shark attack. Developers got so over the top with the death descriptions that players found them comical, and it's since been a tradition for players to explore the game looking for as many insane ways to die as possible. However, there is one way to die in Beyond Shadowgate that is perhaps the strangest of them all, as players Enigma Opia and Kula Rose found an unused death in the data of the game just this year. In the data, Enigma Opia and Kula Rose found several unused areas, including a room which had been located behind a door the player can't normally go through. Accessing this room for the first time ever, 30 years after the game's release, Enigma Opia and Kula Rose found that the area appears to be a room for surgeries, complete with a wood operating table and blood everywhere, which may seem rather sus and unsanitary now, but this is a medieval game. A strange man in the room tells you he's been trying to contact your sister, but a mystic barrier separates them and he cannot get through, but knows she is in great danger and begs you to go find her.
Find her, Eric. Find her.
The game's text reveals the man is a doctor, though you have your doubts, as he seems near a nervous breakdown from drinking and smoking. When we try to explore the room further, now that doesn't belong in a medieval game, which is definitely the craziest death in this game, considering guns don't even exist in the setting. Well, so much for saving our sister. Fortunately, it was also found by modding the player's position over to the doctor. You could punch him in the head. Webkins. Webkins launched in 2005, where you could buy a plushie that came with an access code to an MMO that would bring your animal friends to virtual life. Webkins was a huge hit with children, reaching millions of players, and in 2007 there was even a rumor about a Webkins killer, who would show up at a random time to kill your Webkins, said to be done by an ex-employee or a competitor, as apparently Neopets went to some serious lengths to undercut Webkins. Fortunately, Webkins themselves dispelled this rumor in an official post in 2008, saying remember that we would never allow anything to hurt your Webkins pets. However, my friend Slippy Sides found something in the data of the game while he was investigating another mystery that appears to give credence to the idea of a disgruntled developer working on the game, as in the files, Slippy found the message Sony Guy's pipe 18 years after the release of the game. According to Urban Dictionary, a pipe is a person who makes bad decisions without thinking about consequences. Kinda like the person who left Sony Guy's pipe in the game, which I guess shows that the Webkins killer is real. They apparently were set off by someone over at Sony. NASCAR Thunder 2003. Thanks to Grand Prix for submitting this discovery on oddheader.com. NASCAR Thunder 2003 is the 6th installment in EA's stock car racing series, which was released in 2002 for the PlayStation 1 and 2, GameCube, Xbox, and Windows. The game has everything NASCAR fans could want, allowing you to race and customize cars, simulate the real NASCAR experience by managing your pit crew and sponsorships, or just crash and flip cars for the hell of it, as every kid did playing this game. The game also includes Lightning Mode, where players reenact real wind Winston Cup races and a reward with video messages from real NASCAR drivers themselves, who deliver their lines with the exact level of enthusiasm you expect from an actor filming a local TV commercial at gunpoint.
I always knew I'd have to work hard for my first Winston Cup win, but man, was this one tough.
In 2001, with 19 laps to go, I took the lead from Bobby Labonte.
Thanks for reminding me.
However, Sledge LIX on Twitter found a discovery while making a mod of the game that's more uncomfortable than watching these drivers crash and burn on screen, as Sledge was dumping the face textures in the day of the game when they found a strange texture they didn't recognize. Swapping it out with another driver's face in one of the game's victory cutscenes reveals what the texture looks like, and what the? The horrific nature of that face makes me wonder what this texture was originally going to be used for. Oddly enough, Sledge found the skull texture by swapping the VDTX value in the code with 21 years after the game's release. Well, at least he doesn't seem to be bothered.
If anyone ever tells you that something cannot be done, remind them of this story that proves anything can be done.
Call of Duty United Offensive. Thanks to Vlad Latiana for submitting this discovery on the Oddheader Discord. The original Call of Duty released back in 2003 as the first installment in the most popular first-person shooter franchise of all time. The United Offensive expansion pack released on Windows and Mac the next year, adding new missions and maps as well as multiplayer modes. However, the expansion also added something else that was a bit unusual. As Vlad noted, that developer Jesse Snyder, who scripted the level Bois Jacques, wrote on his personal blog that you can thank him for secret variables which attach toilet models to all enemies spawning in, and that he was surprised that no one ever found them. Despite revealing this, it still wasn't found until September of this year, 19 years after the release of United Offensive, as Vlad figured out by activating and opening up the developer console in the game, then typing the command set toiletry true, 3 words I thought I'd never say, then semicolon dev map bestone 1. Sure enough, we would get toilet hands. Well, there's something I never thought I'd see. Unknown why Jesse Snyder hid this toilet hand feature in the game that went undiscovered for nearly 20 years. My only guess is he's trying to lend these soldiers a hand for when they have to answer their own personal Call of Duty on the battlefield, which is why this one is ranked at number 2. Attacking Sagetta 2. Thanks to Fish, Kai, and DC Goal 101 for submitting these discoveries on the Oddheader website and Discord. Attacking Sagetta 1 and 2 are games that have been covered on the channel for being complete mysteries after showing up on the PSN store in 2015 and 16, which were found to be extremely cryptic and barely playable to the point that no one ever managed to beat the first level of Attacking Sagetta 2. In fact, it wasn't until last year that players beat the first maze level of Attacking Sagetta 2 with the help of a map and a co-player giving directions 6 years after the game's release. This year, the community made more progress after the developer of the game, Denisoft, was found on the Discord server for their other game, an Attacking Sagetta prequel called Attack of the Trophilas. Well, here we go again. Denisoft revealed that even they don't know how to beat the Sagetta games, as they don't remember much from the time they made them, as apparently there was a lot of beer involved. And Denisoft said since they didn't have much time or resources, instead of creating more levels, they decided to just increase the difficulty of the game, which seems to at least explain the mystery, but they went more than a little overboard, as data miners discovered numerous coding errors that make the game basically unbeatable, such as platforms that lack collision detection so they can't be landed on, and bosses with billions of health points, which if one hit a second was even possible, would have only taken 66 years. The community this year decided to take the PlayStation 4 files of the game and rebuild them into a PC build, where they discovered that the game had cheat codes. One code provided invincibility, which was found could be activated in the base game all along if you just plugged a keyboard into your PlayStation and pressed I. Another code was found that provides a cheat exit on every level, which has not been found to work in the base game, but was able to be activated with a hack in the PC rebuild, allowing us finally for the first time to see what Attacking Sagetta looks like in its entirety. A stream of all the levels uploaded by Hello Sagetta on YouTube shows that Attacking Sagetta 2 is a side-scroller where the faceless Sagetta man is endlessly chased around by these flying robot things through various mazes, where Denisoft's logo can always be seen rather ominously in the background. Each area seems stranger than the next, with Sagetta man visiting a robot factory, a city with an alien spaceship in the sky, and a desert with cacti, tiki men, and some pyramids, the eye of which is a giant boss who attacks Sagetta with... Whoa, that actually looks pretty cool. There's also levels with strange names that don't appear to mean anything in either English or Spanish, filled with lots of untextured objects in the background, called Colagon and Bosque. In the end, Sagetta Man is what the game calls satellited, ending up in space with red statue heads with freaking laser beams coming out of their eyes, and then back to what looks like another factory, with an untextured character model on fire inside a glass case. Running up to the figure finally reveals the game's long-awaited conclusion. To be continued. What the f***? Well, I guess at this point, we'll just have to wait for Attacking Sagetta 3D, the trailer of which dropped 5 months ago. Damn. Forget about GTA 6. I think I just found my most anticipated upcoming game of the year. Let's just hope we can get past the first level. And thanks again to Honkai Star Rail for sponsoring this video. Honkai Star Rail continues Hoyo vs. smooth gameplay and high quality visual design that I'm personally a huge fan of, though the fact it has over 80 million downloads speaks for itself. A really cool feature is that it also supports cross-platform play, as it shares your game data across both mobile and PC, allowing you to play anywhere at any time. Uncover secrets as you experience incredibly immersive sci-fi epic in a vast universe spanning thousands of years, filled with lots of fun side quests, rich lore, and well-written dialogue. The 1.6 update introduces Sway, a quantum-type character following the path of destruction, as well as Stellaron hunters Blade and Kafka, and Dr. Ratio, an imaginary-type character who's obsessed with the pursuit of knowledge. Experience a new adventure in the new map Seclusion Zone as you head to the space station and assist Rune May, a mysterious ice biologist, along with new curios and occurrences to discover. Use my link and codes down below to redeem 50 Stellar Jades now. Log in for 7 days to get 10 free Star Rail passes and use them to pull for Rune May or Dr. Ratio. And log in to Honkai Star Rail on January 17, 2024 and receive 1 copy of the 5-star character Dr. Ratio, which will be the first time Honkai Star Rail has ever given out a limited 5-star character. Don't miss out and download the game to claim this awesome limited time gift. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, and if you know of any other discoveries that you think I may have missed, submit through oddhair.com, come join the Discord, or even send me a shout through Reddit or X. And thanks again to Slippy Slides for helping get the footage in this video. Feel free to subscribe to him down below as well. Shout out to Angel the Fox, Ash Photography, Bitwith27, Cavdog26, Chad Biscuits, Ed Moffat, Eddie Talkspin the Bleach Primid, Flex, The Meatly, Miss Arctic Foxy, Phoenix157, Rack.
Most of us are expecting Phase 2 to be dropping later on this month, hopefully. I just want to take a few minutes to talk about the top 10 things I wish I knew when Season of Discovery launched. Whether you've been playing since the day of launch, or if you're brand new looking at YouTube videos trying to decide whether it's worth playing now, hopefully at least a couple of these tips will help you out. The first one's not just a tip that you can use now, you'll be able to use it for the rest of Season of Discovery's life cycle. Now, it's actually an add-on and it's called Logout Skips. What Logout Skips actually does is it shows you death skips and logout skips on your main map. So if I was to enable logout skips, it turns your map into an absolute mess. But what this actually does is marks X's on the map where there's a spirit healer or where there's an instance portal. When you're in a cave under the world terrain, but you're also just over a character's height in the air, so this could be stood on a tent or on a little rafter, when you log out, you'll log back in at the closest X in your section. One that I use a lot is if you was to perform a logout skip up here in Boulderlobe Mine, you're actually going to end up inside Ogrimmar when you log back in. Now, the reason I say this is really useful is for death skips as well. So if you're currently trying to get a certain rune and you're actually in a lot higher area than you should be, so let's say you was level 1 and you was trying to get all the way over to wetlands to be able to go into the cave to kill the elite owl so you can get your rune, knowing exactly where you're going to spawn if you die is really, really useful. Because what's the point of you running all the way from up here in the top left, let's say, down to this cave, when you can literally just take a hit from something, spawn here, and then run down to the cave. Using these death skips to get around quicker, even if you're going to take 10-minute res sickness, can actually be really, really beneficial, and I've used it loads, and I only found out about this add-on during Season of Discovery, so it's actually quite a new discovery to me. But definitely worth checking out. As I say, it's called Logout Skips, and it is really, really useful. The next one that I wish I knew without having to go through the pain of running through that cave at Black Fathom Deeps every raid is the logout skip. Now, this is no secret, we see everyone doing it, but if you're someone who hasn't happened to see this logout skip before, for whatever reason, again, maybe you're brand new to the game, when you actually drop down into the water, head into Black Fathom Deeps, you can log out here, and then when you log back in, you actually end up right outside the portal to Black Fathom Deeps. Now, this is both good and bad, because if you actually need the letter that drops from the casters inside the cave still, everyone just skips straight to the instance and forgets that people actually need to do that quest still. So Definitely make it known that you need to kill some of the mobs outside the instance if you haven't actually got that quest item drop yet. But if you have got that, obviously just doing this log out skip literally just makes life so much easier. The thing is, people have obviously cottoned onto this and everyone just camps this spot, so sometimes it's actually more difficult to log out to do the skip than it is just to run past them and try and get into the instance normally. In terms of actually getting around, Battleground teleports is another really useful one. So if we've got one of the guildies here who are in Ashenvale but they want to end up in Thunderbluff, I can invite either of them to a group, queue for a Warsong Gulch, and then when they get into the Warsong Gulch, they can just type AFK to come out of Warsong Gulch, and they'll actually end up here in Thunderbluff. Now, this is something I don't actually use anywhere near enough, but for actually traveling around really quickly or getting groups of people to Thunderbluff to be able to get their world buff before a raid, just a really easy one, very basic. You might already know it, but if you don't, and one of your mates like me are just stood in Thunderbluff and you want to get there quick, get them to queue you for a battleground. Now, the next one is about getting runes early. Now, this is really important and really speeds up the leveling process of anything you decide to level. Yes, some of them are incredibly difficult to get on your own, but actually, some of them are quite easily obtainable. Using the Rogue as an example, which I leveled recently, getting Saber Slash really speeds up the leveling process. But most people just say, well, you can't get it until you can use Sprint. Because outside Shadowfang Keep, which already is in a higher level zone, if you're, let's say, level 1, 1's an exaggeration, I think I've done it at level 5. But what you can actually do is send yourself some Swiftness potions, make your way outside Shadowfang Keep, use a Swiftness potion and jump to where the chest is, and bang, you've got your rune, and it's a super powerful rune. The same goes for things like warriors with Consumed by Rage. Yes, you need to kill an elite, but you don't actually need to kill it, you just need to loot it. And I already actually see in trade chat people selling summons to these rune locations so they can just boost you to get it really quick. Now, I actually got this before I even started leveling on my warrior when I had a very friendly druid by the name of Table Slam escort me all the way to wetlands and kill the owl for me. And it made leveling so much fun. Being able to level a warrior with Consume Rage right off the bat is actually pretty cool. They're not the only two you can do. You can go and get Star Surge really early as a druid. With enough help, you could even go and get Divine Storm really early as a paladin. Now, that one's a lot trickier, but absolutely doable. Overall, there's just tons of runes that actually are quite accessible if you've got a helping hand. And trust me, actually putting the effort in before you even start leveling to get a couple of these runes early, it actually makes the leveling even more fun than it already is. When you're next about to create a character that you want to level, look at what runes are physically obtainable, speak to some people you know, or check trade chat and see if people are actually summoning you there, and grab them as early as physically possible. While we're talking about runes, the next tip is not to actually just focus on your particular race's rune acquisition. Now, what I mean by this is what Blizzard have done is they've allowed different races to get runes in different ways, but there's not actually any continuity there at all. So as a mage, as an example, if you want to get Living Bomb and you're leveling in the Barrens, you can't get it until level 20 because you need Blink. And there's a puzzle where you stand in front of an etched carving and read an inscription, and then you just blink around this puzzle and you'll be able to get your Living Bomb rune. Now, whilst it's incredibly easy to get it this way, you do have to wait till 20. However, you could go over to Loch Modem, which is an alliance zone, and kill level 13 to 14s and get it very easily from them because it's just a random drop. Or you can even go over to Silverpine Forest and kill level 16 to 17 Rothhide Brutes, and that also has a chance of dropping an item which you then follow a quest chain and you'll get it at the end of that. So don't just think I'm leveling an undead, so I'm going to wait till I get it naturally here. Like, go wherever you can get it the earliest and easiest, because ultimately, again, using Living Bomb as an example, getting that nice and early to be able to multi-dot things on the move and kill them, it's going to make leveling not only that bit more fun, a lot quicker as well. Now, there'll be tons of examples that I can give you on these runes, and using a mage again as an example, I was leveling a troll and a guildie of mine was leveling an undead. He had Living Flame by the time he was about 5, and I didn't get mine till I was 11 or 12. Now, I'm not saying at that low level it's worth running all over the world to just try and get a rune, but if it's going to be a powerful one that's going to speed up leveling, probably worth it. The next one is around the supply crates, and we know that these have actually seen a change in terms of what level of reputation you get your runes now, because it was honoured, but you can now get them at friendly and they're a lot cheaper. But don't delete these supply crates. Even if it's going to add 5 minutes on to getting a level, to run back to town, hand it in, and then go back to where you was, it's absolutely worth it. And using some of the tips we've already looked at, like the log out skip or the death skip, using that to actually get around quicker to make sure you're handing in as many of these as possible is definitely worth it, because you're going to have to do this when you're 25 anyway, so you might as well just do it on the way up. And actually, these lower level ones, because they're in 2 bands, the lower level ones that you're going to be getting at, let's say, level 5 to 10 or 5 to 15, they're going to be a lot cheaper to actually fill up and then get double or even triple the reputation for handing them in. Another one is BFD, and actually farming BFD solo. Well, not exactly solo, but you are in there on your own. Once you've actually gone in there and cleared it and you've now got a few days of the lockout, even though other people in your group might be doing what I'm about to tell you to do, you can go in every 30 minutes, have a swim round, collect clams where you can get iridescent pearls. There's even chests where you can get crafting materials, even greens, potentially even a blue, and you got no competition. You can literally just park yourself outside, wait 30 minutes, go back in and do it all again. It's just a great way of making gold, and if you're looking for something to do, it's something to do. It's not really something I've spent a great deal of time doing, if I'm completely honest with you, but I have done a few circuits around it, and it's fairly quick gold. Obviously, it will be less gold now than it was if I'd have told you this like 3 weeks ago, but still. Now, this is not really a tip that I wish I knew, but it's a tip, if you don't use it, that you'll wish you knew. If you're not new to the channel, you'd have seen me talk about Rested XP loads. Not just because every guide you actually buy benefits me, because it does. It's an affiliate link, so I get a bit of kickback on every guide you buy. I talk about it because it's actually really good. Not only is it the fastest way to level, but the fact that it's got the rune guides built in now just makes any time you create a new character an absolute breeze. That's not actually the reason I want to talk about it though. My top tip is, if you're not using it already, use it from 1 to 20 because it's free. And in all fairness, you can get to about 24 with it, so then you only need to go out and work out 1 level's worth of XP yourself. When it comes to phase 2 and it's time to go from 25 to 40, of course, you'll need to buy the guide. But 1 to 20 is just built into it, as are the rune guides as well. So the tip is it's free. Even just using it from 1 to 20, it'll be so much quicker than using something like Questy, or, I don't know, just grinding in the open world, or, you know, thinking you know the quickest way to level, because generally, I'd say for 99% of the people, Rested XP is the fastest way to level. So if you're not already using it, use it at least to like level 23, 24, and you're laughing. A real quick tip, because it's just so basic, but just what everybody should be doing. It doesn't matter whether you're level 25 or you're still leveling. You should always have your hearthstone set to Thunder Bluff. That's if you're Horde, and obviously Darnassus if you're Alliance. It might add a little bit more travel time on when you're trying to get to somewhere, but as long as you're picking the flight paths up as you go, it shouldn't be an issue. The thing is, the boon of Black Fathom is being dropped pretty much every 5 minutes. If you're out leveling, there's no need to be leveling without Boon of Black Fathom on, because it lasts 2 hours and it increases your movement speed by 20%. So getting 2 hours worth of 20% movement speed for a slight bit of inconvenience of having to hearthstone every couple of hours and then fly back to where you were is an absolute no-brainer. So if you don't already do that, again, I apologise. I know that's really basic, but there'll be tons of people that, let's say they've got a hearthstone set to Crossroads because they're level 13 or 14 leveling. No, just get yourself to Thunderbluff, get the flight paths along the way, set your hearthstone to Thunderbluff, get yourself your world buff, and then fly back to where you was. That was a quick one.
Hey, that's what she said.
And the last one is professions. Now, we know a lot of people are engineering for PvE purposes because the additional damage from things like grenades and dynamite is just too good to say no to. The thing is, Blizzard already in Phase 1 have made decent changes to things like leatherworking, blacksmith and tailoring, where they can get an epic item, and we know that's going to continue on. I'm sure using engineering as an example will get some love at some point, most likely in the form of an epic gun. But currently it's so quick and so cheap to change your professions, you don't need to feel like you're locked into anything. So if you go tailoring, for example, very, very early, you go tailoring because you want to get those epic boots. Once you actually start getting ones that you can use from the raid, and those epic boots now just end up in your bag because you don't need that extra hit and you're not really that bothered about the cooldown on it, it will literally take you about 15 minutes to switch your profession to, let's now say, engineering. And the materials, they're just in such an abundance, especially, well, on the server I play on Living Flame EU, that it's just so cheap to max a profession that you just don't need to worry about it. So really my tip is, don't feel locked into the professions that you've chose, because ditching one and then picking another one up, especially in Phase 1, is just not a big deal. I personally see myself changing my professions on my mage many, many times throughout Phase 2 and probably beyond. But that's it. They're my top 10 things that I wish I knew, and some of them that I wish you knew before you started playing Season of Discovery. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.
Yeah, Rested XP is fucking broken. I thought I knew a good route. No, this news is like, how long have I been playing? 12 hours, 47 minutes. Like, that's pretty fast. I don't know. I'm almost level 20. Like, goddamn. My brain was kind of turned off from most of that shit yesterday. Got 1 to 18.
What the f is this, bro? Guys, can you stop posting your feet on my thing? Why do you have so many phones? Are you a drug dealer? Guys, can you stop using pictures of me with cancer? Alright, let's see. Shall we start? Alright, the first person is from a cheesecake.
So what are we going to do while we basically watch feet pics? Do we get a YouTuber intro? Do we get to do song requests?
No. Let's see what we got here. Wait, oh no, wait, is that a PC? It actually is.
This is the Backrooms PC.
Facebook Marketplace setup. Dude, true, bro. Alright, the next one is from Cuckoo. Is it a f***ing bird?
Bro's mouse has more buttons than my phone.
Dude, okay, yes, but this is a fucking sick PC though. Oh, this guy sent a video. Let's see.
So, this is my 4G setup on my Serbian one.
Dude, I can't tell if your water's running in the background or is this a fucking airplane on top of you.
Behind here is where my vagina.
Well, you have like 3 phones. Why do you have so many phones? Dude, are you a drug dealer? What is this? Ooh, what is this? Nah, is she naked? Nah. My Hero Academia. Ooh. Demon Slayer. Ooh. Shut your stupid. Dude, holy. Dude, the next video is feet, man. Like, what the hell? That's it. You didn't even show your setup. You just chose your feet. You play on the fucking ground. Stop showing your feet. Get that disgusting shit on my face, bro. Looks good though. Oh, hell no, that's not a real thing. There's no fucking shot. You play video games on an iron bar, bro. Look at the reflection. What the fuck? Is that your mom?
It is real, he plays Leaf.
Holy fuck. There's a scooter on the ground. Hold on. We got a video.
And welcome to my setup video. I'm in a Sailor Moon costume.
Why are you in a Sailor Moon costume? What do you have that? Wait, what do you have a Sailor Moon costume? And he's British too. He's British.
Here we got Lohai.
Okay.
Lohai Jr. And Espion.
That's not it. That is not Espion, bro. That is not an Espion. How do you, that is not a fucking Espion.
And over here is the main attraction, my gaming computer.
Do you have a Overwatch background? Really?
Hey Chad, this is the room tour. I've got the keyboard.
Why are you naked? Why are you naked, bro?
Too bad, I got a piano. Yeah.
No! I don't want to know if you're naked. I don't want to know if you're naked. I don't want to know if you're naked. Guys, can you stop posting your feet on my fucking thing? Like, dude, what the fuck is this? Female Sakuna art. Of course, a fucking ball. Man, look at this, bro. You can see the fucking weed. Is your chair like a fucking hair salon chair? The painkillers. I see the painkillers too. This is from Padawan Pinhead. Is that a picture of fucking Sonic's fat ass? Jesus Christ, man.
Hello. So,
where's your computer, bro?
I had a Nintendo Switch, and I no idea where it is.
Stop showing your feet. I can see your musty ass feet. Guy says average racist person online. Is that it? You took a picture of the OBS? My goodness gracious, bro. What the fuck is this, bro? Guys, it's even more disgusting knowing that it's you guys with just fucking long ass legs. What is that? Knife? Well, cool setup, man. Never sent a picture of her again. This guy is from The Guy Who Knows. Is that me? Are you watching me in a projector? What is that? What the fuck is that menacing shadow, bro? What are you? You're a knight? What the fuck? Why do you have a knight armor? Nice of peek, I guess. This is my normal setup, he says. What the fuck is this? The fucking whistle, baby. This is from Basil. What the fuck is this? What is this monitor, bro? What the fuck is this? Huh? We good, bro? We good?
No.
Like, why are you giving on the fucking Big Grandma chair, bro? What the fuck is this? Guys, what is this fucking I'm about to shoot at JFK setup? Guys, can you stop using pictures of me with cancer? Like, can you fucking not? So fucking scuffed. No way this is real. Fuck off. This is not real, man. I had to tear it apart for an accurate review. This gotta be fake, dude. This has to be fake. This has to be fake. It's like Facebook Marketplace. This is from Cosmina. Ooh, look at the cats. Look, what do you look like Messi? Why do you look like Messi a little bit? New setup? Stop showing me your ugly ass feet, man. Ew, bro. Why do you have a hammer on your desk? I don't want to be that guy, Brent, man. Your feet's fucking dying, bro.
Hello, Red Shell. I can see you're doing some setup reviews. Well, here's my setup. All right, first, we got the extra green screen Supreme here.
Okay. This man edited the fucking thing.
This is my editing machine.
Use a Mac for editing. Dude, why is your Mac to clean that shit, bro? That's so nasty, my brother. Dude, there's no way it doesn't bother you when you're working.
And then we got a gaming monitor. Oh yeah, look, we outside. We outside for reals.
Bro! This guy just dunked himself. Damn, alright, fair enough, bro. This is my setup, and he sends me this. Wait, what do you have a Casio calculator? The two PCs with the Casio calculator. The fucking dude. Nice setup though, if you live with your grandma. What is this, bro? You have the PewDiePie gaming? No way. Show his cat though. Damn, the cat's ugly as fuck. What is this? Mika. Stop putting your feet on the screen, bro. Anybody looking at your ugly ass feet? Unless you're hot. Is that Vaporeon? Oh my god! And you have a sword too? What the fuck? Guys, look who it is. Look who it is. Dude. Why do you have this video saved?
Flashback.
Only when it's on his skid it. Hop another way to skid it. Smash another way to skid it. Smash another place to skid it.
End of flashback.
Why do you have this video saved? Why? What do you have a Little Caesars box on the ceiling? No, hold on. Is that like an emergency pizza? Does he work here? There's too many questions. But yeah, but even if you were to work here, you wouldn't put this on your wall. This is like when you hunt an animal and you put it on the wall. You know? Except, you know, he just ordered a pizza, I guess. What the fuck happened to your chair, bro? Dear goodness gracious. How big is your ass that you're putting a hole through your chair? You must have that fucking fat ass, bro. Best setup. What the fuck? Do you live in a fucking 90s movie horror movie? It's like the haunted house. This guy's just only a picture of him playing with Transformers. This is just repulsive. What the fuck is this, bro? This is just repulsive, bro. Oh hell no! Why is your feet like ground? We got another video. Cats. What do you have so many bottles of alcohol? Like, what do you need this many for? What the fuck is that lamp? What the fuck is that lamp, bro? Why do you need a lamp this big? All right, let's see. What is this?
This is my setup.
Okay.
It's very simple.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You have a microwave in your setup? Hold on.
Yeah, I sleep in the kitchen.
You sleep in the kitchen? Okay. What you do is sleep on. What? Holy fuck! Wait, he does sleep in the kitchen. What the fuck?
And then we got the air fryer.
Is that a gun?
Oh, we got another dog.
I recommend you guys find one.
What are we gonna fuck up the air fryer?
We already have
the
the
gun
dog.
right next to the air
half,
fryer.
like, terrier, half pit
For
bull or
now.
something, but
The
dog
dog
number
just...
2. I guess this one's 3 months.
Why is your laptop on a...
Hold
Is
on,
that
I'm gonna
fucking
see the new little
diapers?
puppy dog. Hold on, I need to find a safe place
so
here.
confused. I'm so confused by all this picture. You don't actually game on the kitchen, right? This is from This is from Clover. There's a picture of Sonic. Sonic's feet. Oh, I can't even see anything, bro. You just wanted to show me Sonic's feet. Let's be real. This is from Socket King. He's playing Overwatch. Nah. He has a bunny. Look at this. Look at this cute bunny. Hey. Now eat it. Huh? This is from There's no way this is real.
Excuse me, what's the actual?
There's no way this is real. Is this real? Is this real? Is this real, chat?
Chat, is this real?
It definitely does look like from Europe or just Africa, legit. They grab my curtains, dude. There's big walls. Who the fuck has big walls? This is not real. This is not real, bro. Shut up. This is literally not real. Like, Gartic phone. Like, fuck off, bro. Like, actually fuck off. The desk is awful, I know, but it works. I mean, I'm more worried about the fucking cum stain on your chair. I think the desk looks fine. I'm more worried about the whatever stain's going on here.
Did I make a setup tour? You know what it is. That.
Okay, yeah, keyboard, I see. That's a sick guitar. What is that? You got any
So
cats?
yeah, that's about it.
I hate all of you. I hate all of you. I hate all of you. This guy says I'm a female retro chatter. I mean, he has the shark, guys. So it's definitely a femboy or a girl. Looks good too.
Diario de que transmito diariamente en twitch.tv/Rupsey. Si te gusta mi contenido, ve a verlo. De todos modos, va.
Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking, the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Cooking up dope in the crock pot. We can...
The new little pup we got is a black lab and King Corso, apparently. Got like guard dogs here. Our main dog, Medusa, he's like kind of freaking out here. Where am I going? Okay.
recently, I think it was Force Gaming that made a video on this game called The Quinfall, and somebody linked this to me, and it's a very small content creator. The video only has 1,000 views, released 9 months ago, and he says this game might not even exist. From my video? Wait, is it? Oh, fuck, bro, he's in chat. Yeah, there he is. He's in chat. Holy shit. Yeah, somebody either posted it or you did or somebody, yeah. Oh, he's also a Monster Hunter player, too. Let's see this. Yeah, this is some of the gameplay. All right. All right.
Wait a second. I recognize that. Wasn't this called, Crypto Fix Pack, 4? Well, let me check. Somewhere, yeah, I think it should be here. Oh. Oh.
Let me see this.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
How far does this go?
Oh god. Uh-oh, this isn't looking good, boys.
Little disclaimer. I am not against using bot assets from stores. They're a good way to get something together quickly. But if your entire game is made out of it, oof, there are some problems I have with it.
He's got, dude, he's got to show that fucking, that Atlantis city. Like, cause I saw the comparison for the Atlantis city. This guy brings up a really good point. That reused assets are actually not a problem. I remember watching an Elden Ring lore video, and apparently some of the assets from, what do you call it? I think that, Crumbling Farum Azula were actually assets that, From Software appropriated from somewhere else that they already bought. Now, I'm not 100% sure on that, but I know obviously, like, even a game like that uses some reused assets. PUBG used a ton of reused assets. Here's another really big one, super big one, is Dark and Darker. Dark and Darker uses tons of assets from the Unreal Store. And it doesn't, like, again, reusing assets, I do think that it's a red flag. I do. This is a high alert, uh-oh, what's going on here? However, these guys are trying to make an MMO in 1 year. And if I were them, I would also reuse assets. So it's like, the problem is that almost every single bad game is probably going to reuse a lot of assets like this. So it's like, whenever you see them, oh my god, you're comparing them with all these bad games in the past.
So there's some things I want to
If the game is good, who cares? Yeah, like another great example is Only Up. Only Up is all reused assets.
What asset got used? Why did they got used? And what does that mean for the game? Because some of them have some implications.
Yeah, okay.
Also, because it's fun, I'm gonna make an estimated cost for the trailer. Alright, so we got the basic attacks here.
Sure.
And we start off with the Slam, which is clearly realistic effects pack 4 from Crypto.
$42, okay.
Also, I'm gonna analyze all enemies and player models too, so the first enemy here comes from this pack.
You know what? The more I see of this video, the more I think that they will be able to release it in 1 year. I do.
$50. Let's go.
Right.
This archer effect. Yeah, so this is the main thing, the main problem I have. If you have a game for years in development, using prefabs and using bought assets, it's not a
Man, that's the same fucking thing.
big deal. But if you have an MMO that is supposed to be your thing, you're trying to show off what's unique about your own game.
Yeah.
How the fuck do you show off something that someone else made? Using
I have no, like, again, I want you guys to keep in mind that Dark and Darker sent us a a trailer for the first ever OTK Games Expo, and we declined it. And Soda brought this up. And he's like, yeah, Tips declined it. As if Tips was wrong for declining it. I went back and I looked at the trailer again. Tips made a good call. It looked like absolute fucking dog shit. Absolutely. 100%. So a game can look like bought, reused garbage assets, and it can look like complete trash. But it can be a good game. And that's all that really matters to the user.
Parts of these assets for your own attacks is not a big deal. But just using them one-to-one, basically you use their whole idea, the whole concept. You didn't think of your own archer attacks. How should the archer play? What's the gameplay revolve around? You just go ahead and take ideas from someone else.
Oh, I see that.
That is
looks
not
nice.
showing what your game is.
That looks really nice. Wow.
It's just showing you placeholders.
Wait. Oh.
Unless there's no game. But that's for a different discussion.
I think that they fully intend on releasing this game. I 100% think so. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, do you think it's all fake? Because, like, they're not asking for pre-orders, are they? Like, you're not able to buy, like, a deluxe edition or anything like that in the game? Yet? Well, yeah, for sure.
Effect on this.
Neither did the day before? Yeah, but, like, at the end of the day before was just funny. Like, nobody really got hurt. Like, people bought a shitty game, they found out, and everybody got refunded, and, you know, that's it. It was just funny.
From the good old Mesh Effects pack from Crypto. Well, now next up is the Scorpion scene.
A lot of people didn't refund.
The same slam down again.
No, Steam did something that was unprecedented. The game was such a complete joke and disappointment that they proactively refunded every single buyer. Every single person got their money back. Gavin W. Okay. I see that. All right, got it. Same pack, guys. Oh, no, it's the same.
Here's
what?
The Scorpion itself, also on Sketchfab, same guy who made the previous mob.
Is this... Wait, was anything original here?
Here's the ice effect from this mage. It's just this
No way!
that the ice instantly crumbles.
Oh my god.
Here's the dragon attack, also one of the things I noticed.
Oh yeah, that one looked really cool.
Got me around to make this video.
Wait.
I've seen this prefab used many times before. And then also gonna round, well, same guy also made a dragon. Here I synchronized.
So the same guy, so bro, he's got him coming and going. He gets him buying the dragon, and he gets him to buy the spell to kill the dragon. God damn.
And then also gonna round, well, same guy also made a dragon.
Oh my god.
Here I synchronized the death animations.
Jesus, man.
Then I was like, that stuff looks very much like this one. Turns out it is. They actually removed the animation to make it...
oh, it is. It's the real... Okay. So yeah, it's literally just the same staff. Okay.
That's interesting. Weirdly enough.
So they made it worse.
Basic attack on this guy. I'm pretty sure this is this attack.
Oh, Expelliarmus.
This is fine. It's nothing special.
Oh,
and finding this guy
Crucio.
was a little bit harder because
I'm just realizing what you call it.
The resolution of
people are actually talking in chat. It's not showing on my cell phone, so I'm not actually ignoring people. What server am I on? I'm on what you call it?
No way.
Wild Growth. And
Hold up.
what are you gonna farm gold when you hit 25? I'm thinking like dead mines. Maybe I saw Frosted Diamonds put a video out where he was farming in the mines of like Hillsbred. So apparently like killing all the miners and shit, where like Miner Hackett and all that shit is.
Ah, man.
I'll probably find a spot to farm.
Man.
of this cave. I couldn't really find the cave itself, sadly.
Uh-huh.
Who knows?
Well, I mean, they bought everything else. I would assume that they bought that one too. You know?
But yeah, the same guy, different pack.
Okay. Don't get the problem with the assets. The problem is not with the assets. The problem is what the it's what reusing assets implies. The implication of reusing assets is that they're not really invested into making a game. They're just copy-pasting things together. And I want to say that this entire game, every single piece of it, can be completely an asset flip, but if it's designed and programmed in a good way, it could be a good game. Still, despite all of this. But we're talking about percentages here. What do you think the odds are that a developer that didn't develop any of their own stuff and just put it together in a world is going to have the insight into how to make that world work whenever they can't even make the own units in the game? I think it's a very low chance. And I'm not out on this game, and I want you guys to understand, I will buy and play this game on the release. I will. I played the day before. I try to play every new release, guys. Well, at least everyone that I care about. And it's an MMO, of course I'm going to play this. Abso-fucking-lutely, guys. So again, if you want to know if this is dog shit or not, just tune in on the day of the release, look at what I look at, and make your decision like that.
Yep, also one of the same guys, same pack that we saw before.
Mm-hmm.
Animations also used from the pack itself.
Ooh, did they
and
make this guy?
Here comes the big one. Oh, big boss fight. I wonder how much
no,
stone.
no.
I mean, how much is bought here?
No.
So the Archer effect, which is just Crypto's Archer pack again.
Oh, wow. So they just used the same one. Okay. It's literally the same. Oh.
Oh, there we go. We got Tentara Snake and.
Oh man.
Our boss fight is just $40, one asset, slap it down.
$40.
So about this thing, this was really hard to find, but there's a guy called Cookie who is Chinese, who makes effects videos and he sells courses for VFX. So I saw this clip inside of one of his videos, so it is an asset that exists. I have no clue where.
This is the part that I wanted to see. Because somebody showed me this. Apparently this entire city is Control-C, Control-V.
From, and what it's called.
It's a $40 boss fight.
It's very obscure, but I found it.
Yeah, this is like the developer version of pay to win. Instead of paying to get, like, you know, make your character stronger, you just buy your game. Well, we want to make a game. Okay, we'll just buy it.
And
buy it and then resell it.
Boss fight, and not just using.
Say it's open world.
Again. Yeah, the boss itself, of course, the little flying golem thing. Of course, also.
Didn't they show something that looked almost exactly like this in one of the first Unreal 5 showcases? I remember looking at this and it shot like red beams. Oh, there it is. We found it.
Scene, I was just lucky to find that, but it's all.
Oh, we found.
On some ruins, just used kind of one by one. We'll pack.
The little notches, see that? Man. Is there anything original in this game at all?
On some ruins, just used kind of one by one.
Oh my god. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Alrighty, boys.
This is kind of something I found from Reddit and made me originally think
saw
about the
it.
game. And that is this whole city is just a $200 pack.
You know what this city reminded me of? It reminded me of, remember that Valheim thing where like those guys were making their own bases and everything and they had like a test area where they would put everything for assets? The Valheim MMO thing? Well, this is basically the same thing.
Thing in the city that is unique, they just slapped assets on the floor and said, yo, that's my level. There you go.
Yeah, it's literally completely all an asset flip.
To make this video.
The entire thing is Control-C. Like, because think about how would you get around in this city? This looks fucking garbage. Yeah, air assets on water. Okay.
So here comes now the city as charts.
What about the shield?
A lot of things you can find here.
Okay.
I've not found a lot of the environments around, but a lot of the character models.
Somebody says, I don't know, Dota was made by using pre-made assets. Maybe this will have solid gameplay. Maybe I'm coping. I think that everybody here wants this game to be good, right? Nobody here wants the game to be bad. We all want to have a fun MMO to play. We do. We want to have a fun game. Like, I want to have a fun game. And like, so we don't want the game to fail, but I think you should just look at things for what they are, not what you want them to be. Does this mean that the game is going to be a disaster? No. But man, it's certainly questionable, isn't it? Well, I would say it is. I think there's a big correlation here. There's no real correlation between using bought assets and not knowing how to put them together well. It saves a ton of time to buy ready-made things. I totally agree with you. I think that's true. But don't you think it's a big difference whenever we're talking about like, no, you're right. You're absolutely right. And like a lot of big studios prototype games with store assets. Like, for example, that's what Nexon was doing with Dark and Darker. That's part of the lawsuit that they had with Nexon that might still be ongoing. So I think that you're right. You're right about all of that. But I mean, can we at least agree that a lot of the games that are just using, I mean, it seems like fully all store-bought assets, like you're talking about, for example, like, you know, I said Elden Ring, right, with the Farum Azula, that's like a statue or two. This is the whole game. It's a bit different, right? I mean, that's a very big difference. The real problem is, as you said, you bring up a really good point here. With bought assets, it's really hard to have consistency in style and mechanics. And what's going to happen to expansions? Completely different pack and style? Yeah, it depends, right? Depends on what's on the store.
So here's an example from the developers from one of the packs. And that's this guy. She's just the same dress. It's just prefab slapped in.
Yeah.
These have been used throughout the video multiple times later on.
So I'm not going to be able to AoE these guys, they just do a range
In this
attack.
area, this was random. I just looked through assets and I just found that everything lines up completely perfectly in this one.
What?
It's called like Merlin's Cave or something.
Wait, hold up.
I just looked.
This is crazy. Bro, this is nuts.
It's called like Merlin's Cave or something. Yeah, there you go.
Oh my god, let me guess.
Yeah, and there's the train.
I like how he's like, yeah. You know it, I know it, everybody. Yeah, it's just, you know what it's gonna be, right? Oh my god.
It's like $13. There you go. Funny enough, this whole
They went on a shopping spree for Unreal? Yeah.
But it was supposed to be a level, an entire level, not just one boat. It's supposed to have like 4 or 5 stories of like rooms inside.
Yeah,
there.
I always thought that like this was obviously an octopus that was basically T-posing upside down, right?
That's just the Kraken, most popular asset on Sketchfab, one of them. but just rotated upside down. It actually has little legs.
That's what I fucking thought. Yeah, that's what I fucking thought, man.
But they just moved it upside down like this. That was fucking hilarious, to be honest.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and there's a lot of other assets I have not found. Like the snake man.
I'm sure these must be real.
A lot of the environment stuff. But
Yeah.
to the point where I found basically every enemy used. Most
Well,
characters.
you have to also keep in mind that this game was generated in Unreal. And Unreal can just procedurally generate this. Like, I've seen videos of Unreal, please make me a mountain landscape. Boop. There it is. Yeah, they can just send it. Yeah, exactly.
The models, almost all effects of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if there's like way more that is just bought assets slapped together. They maybe did a little bit of something. Like, it's hard to tell if they actually did hitboxes and collisions and actually a fighting like a system, or if they just animated it and made everything look like it actually had a system.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of... So he's thinking like the game might just be totally fake. Oh my god, if it is, I really hope it is, bro. I'm gonna get like 10 YouTube videos out of that. It's gonna be so good. Oh my god, please be fake. Please be fake, bro. Please be fake. I really hope it's fake, guys. Oh, it's gonna be so good. Because like then I get to make my video, the second video, the third video, reacting to people on Twitter, watching the Actman's video about it, watching Lazy Peon's video about it, watching like a retrospective on it a year later from Internet Historian. Like, I'm talking about like, bro, this is a long-term plan, okay?
Game, right? They just keyframed the attacks, keyframed the knockbacks, stuff like that.
Yeah.
We don't really know, and that's the thing. I just wanted to put this video out as a warning.
Yeah.
That not everything you see as face value. If you know a little bit of the industry and the assets where stuff comes from, the creators, you will recognize stuff really fast.
Yeah, this is really good insight. I had no idea about any of this. Well, I did about, you know, like for example, like the water area, but I didn't know it went this deep. I thought it was like just a couple of things. I had no idea it was this deep. Holy shit. This is like the entire trailer.
So if this game exists,
It's like people are saying, oh yeah, well it's okay to use reused assets. Yeah, but what about if you only have reused assets?
It's up to the debate, but it cost them $1,696.90.
Damn.
Nice. Also, why would they take so much money? If they're able to put out pre-orders, and let's say they do the...
Wait, do they have pre-orders? The Quinfall on Steam, add to your wish list. Okay, so there's no way that you can buy it right now. At this current point.
It was $100, like...
Yeah, this was
$100
Lost Ark.
to play the game early, etc. Like...
Do you remember back the fucking the red Cerberus, bro? I remember that fucking God, bro, I remember tweeting at them every day.
Of other
The red
MMOs too.
Cerberus.
They only need 16. They only need 17 gullible people. 17.
They're thinking like, okay, so in order for us to make our money back, we have to sell at least 17 games. And anything on top of that, bro, like that's in the green, bro. We gonna be rich, man. Imagine if we sell like 100 games, bro. I buy a car with that shit.
To recoup the cost. I'm sure the trailers are a little bit more because I couldn't find all the assets.
Wow.
But think about it. They need roughly 20 people to fall for this and just buy the game. So please, do not pre-order this game.
Only
or buy
20
it
people.
Unless we 100% know it exists.
Yeah.
And it's not just animated.
Guys, you don't
It's
need to
not
worry
just-
about it, okay? If you want to pre-order the game, make your own decision with your money. You now have the information to decide what you want to do. I will be buying the game. I will buy it early if I have to, if that will allow me to play it on release. I'm a streamer. It's my job. And you can watch my stream, watch Josh Strife Hayes,
I don't think
watch
that's,
Lazy Peon, watch Actman, watch S-Fand, watch anybody else. That Lyric is probably going to play this, Summit's going to play this. All these guys are going to play it. Kira.
We get Blink,
so just
Blizzard.
watch one of
Maybe
us.
we could solo that with like.
If you want to know what the game is like, watch
Next
Scripe.
pro-
Oh, Scripe's in chat. Yeah, he's going to play it. There you go.
Maybe.
Shroud will definitely play this.
I'll come back to this guy at like
maybe not
21, 22, maybe.
We don't know
More
what
gear.
this game is gonna be.
At this point, I could
but
probably just AoE
everybody
farm
knows the
for, like,
trailer is
25.
way too crazy on everything that
It's too copy paste.
Time
It's
travel,
too much.
etc. Just please.
Oh, it says
That
do not
really
attempt this
is,
unless
bro,
you are in a
look at the
group of
date.
2. Okay.
Look at the date, bro.
See if this game actually exists and don't fall for a pre-order.
It's becoming a
policy.
giant fiasco. Oh, Dream World. I forgot all about Dream. Oh, that was such a great game. I remember watching this. The trailer has 0% chance to exist. Well, here's the thing, right? Is like, again, I don't really see a big difference between pre-ordering and buying a game on release. I think the problem is that people don't make informed purchases. The only information that they have from a purchase is a trailer. And I wish that there was a way that we could kind of, like, I don't think you're ever going to be able to reach the masses with this, because the masses aren't interested in consuming third-party gaming content. But man, I really wish that you could.
Scam.
I would pre-order from FromSoft? Yeah, true, man. Like, what a good fucking video, bro. I had no idea about any of this shit. Yeah, like, here, I'll link you guys the video. Give this a like. The guy made this 9 months ago. He's actually in chat. Let me see if I can find his name again. Because, yeah, he was just, like, randomly here, man. Let me link it to you guys right here. Yeah, there it is. Holy fucking shit. Yeah, let's go. Oh, yeah, there he is. Bro, so I'm going to ask you, like, obviously they came up with, like, a couple of updates since then. Check the comments, please. I did some funny. I love you, Asmon. Thanks for coming to my tiny channel. I will make a follow-up video. I found some... Bro, I was literally just about to ask you, what do you think about the new stuff that they released? But, okay, there it is. Holy fucking shit. Oh my god, I can't wait for it. God damn. Oh my god. No, 9 months ago. This guy knew, man. This guy fucking knew. Thank God we have people that actually have insight into, like, the, you know, game development business who can talk about this. This is, you know, we're very lucky to have people like this that can communicate and all that. Yeah, I'll be very, very, very excited to see what happens in the next one. And to see if this gets any better. Abso-fucking-lutely. Yeah, he knew. And so that's why the dev can make the game in 2 to 3 years. Yeah, exactly, bro. Like, somebody needs to show this to Force Gaming so he realizes, how can they do it? I know how they can do it. Here, guys. Here, let me write an essay, okay? I'm gonna write an essay really, really fast, okay? Okay. Oh, wait. Okay. Wait. Okay. Oops. I need it. See, if I take a year. Oh my god. Look how fast I'm writing. Oh my god. Oh no. Now I can be a developer for Quinfall.
Alright, after I'm done these spider quests, I think I'm gonna go find out how I get Living Flame. Apparently I could have got that way earlier, but I just need Blink or something like that, so we'll figure it out. But once I get that, then we're gonna be doing some hella AoE.
Historically speaking, the state of Florida has been famous for its sunny beaches, expansive theme parks, and diverse wildlife. But over the last decade or so, there's been one export that's really taken center stage, at least in terms of online intrigue.
It's the phenomenon of Florida Man.
Yes, Florida has in many ways become a meme thanks to its extraordinary penchant for regularly churning out some of the most bizarre criminals in the world. From Florida men assaulting people with alligators, to a sloshed sunshine stater getting a DUI while operating a motorized Walmart scooter. You can rest assured that if you're browsing the web and you see an online article that has the headline Florida Man, it's going to detail some of the most creatively batshit insane crimes imaginable. And with that, put your swim trunks on and come with me on this wavy web surf special report.
These are the internet's most notorious Florida men.
Today's video is sponsored by Opera. In the world of internet browsers, I found that Opera is top of the line when it comes to built-in quality of life features. I love Opera's new Lucid Mode feature. Lucid Mode fixes blurry online videos with a single click. I've had a lot of fun with Lucid, as a lot of my video research comes from me digging through old 480p videos and old school YouTube. It's interesting to see Lucid work its magic on these old clips. Really sharpens those images up. And of course, Opera has you covered with the essentials. It's got a built-in VPN, ad blocker, and private browsing mode. I'm also a really big fan of Opera's tab islands, which help clean up your workspace. This feature allows you to consolidate related tabs at the top of your browsers to islands. Here you can see I've got some YouTube videos I'm researching and some Google Docs that I'm working on. Now that's a lot of tabs. It's cluttery. Let's island them out and boom. The workspace is much cleaner, easier to navigate. We know where everything's at. And lastly, this browser comes equipped with Aria, Opera's native AI tool. With live access to the web, Aria greatly expands your capabilities with AI. It's easily accessible in the sidebar and gives you clear answers instantly. Aria gives you real-time information to any questions asked and generates content based on your ideas in just a few clicks. What more can I say? Opera has it all and even a little more. I want to give a big thanks to them for sponsoring today's video, and if you're interested in downloading Opera, a link is in the description to do so. Florida man violates a plush doll. Florida men are no stranger to committing sex crimes. However, this particular Florida man was jailed for a deviancy that few even in the Sunshine State can lay claim to. He violated an Olaf the Snowman doll in public. On October 22nd of 2019 in Pinellas Park, Florida, a man named Cody Christopher Meter visited his local Target retail location. But what you'll soon find though is that this was no ordinary visit to pick up new clothes or groceries. Rather, the man's purpose for being at this Target was far more sinister, with Cody apparently visiting the location to fulfill a depraved sexual fantasy. Upon arriving at the Target store, the 20-year-old man went to a merchandise display which housed various toys from Disney's Frozen movie. He then picked up a large Olaf plushie from the shelf, removed his genitals from his pants, and began humping the stuffed snowman on the Target store floor. According to reports from officials, Cody would ejaculate on the toy and return the desecrated doll to the display shelf. And this wasn't the end of the degeneracy, as Cody was looking for round two. After defiling the Olaf doll, Cody reportedly walked over to another toy aisle and grabbed a large unicorn plushie. He would then proceed to violate this toy in a sexual manner as well. If not stopped, this rampaging dry humper likely would have nutted on every toy in the Target store. Thankfully though, due to surveillance footage, security detected what Cody was perpetrating, and police were notified promptly. Cody had been caught red-handed, and when police arrived and questioned him, he confessed to doing, quote, stupid stuff, and said that he, quote, nutted on Olaf. As a result of his serial dry humping spree at Target, Cody was charged with criminal mischief. As for the toys that he violated, they were removed from shelves and destroyed. Following Cody's detainment, his father revealed to police that he, quote, has a history of this type of behavior, unquote. The exact details of what the father meant by this statement weren't elaborated on, but needless to say, it's possible that this wasn't Cody's first foray into such disgusting activity. Whatever the case, Cody's time in custody was short-lived as he was released from jail on the same day of his arrest on a $150 bail. About a year after the crime, in March of 2021, a judge ordered a psychological evaluation for Cody. The judge appointed him a psychologist before a hearing on April of 2021 that would determine his ability to stand trial. He was eventually determined fit to stand trial, and in January of 2022, the Florida freak was sentenced to serve 6 months of rope and court fines